Limo. No, the password is we've become geriatric.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Oh my God. Limo Talk. It's me, Ins41. Ins41.com.
Wait till you see the treat you're in for.
GothamColdGrass.com. StrongIsland.com. RSO. With your conscience. Sit down and be quiet. Sit down.
We got
sit down. We're on the air. Holy crap. You're still talking. I'll introduce you.
Teresa Denim Farrell.
Denim and pearls.
I like denim and pearls. That's a good combo.
And there's lace somewhere, so.
Oh my God.
Bobby Ins41 and Zarello. Tea time with Teresa Farrell. Anthony Grazzi Day in the back. Bobby Lacera. Coming in tonight is Teresa's really good friend. And Dirty Grandma's coming on.
Barbara Hill.
So we had
Barbara Hill.
So we had Fran Gatto's dad, Louis Gatto, on 2 weeks ago.
Not dirty at all.
Not dirty at all.
Barbara's filthy.
And the show is packed. We did very well.
Yeah.
And now she's coming on, Dirty Grandmother, tonight.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be a bomb.
She's feisty. No, it won't be a bomb.
No?
And you just make sure you ask her about Alexa because she's got a story about Alexa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, I can do that.
Right, well, we're looking forward to this. This is going to be good because it was good.
Yeah, you
Friends.
You did meet her at Bob's.
Yes,
show.
I sat with her
Yes.
at the benefit for Bob Nelson
Yes.
over at Governor's.
Yeah.
And we sat at the table, and at no time did it ever come across to me that she was Dirty Grandma.
Oh, she's filthy.
She sat at the table, she was talking, and we were having a laugh. And she never got filthy with me, nothing. So now we're in for a treat.
Here we are.
Yeah, and so I called Teresa
Filth
today.
is a treat,
Well, he's like, "Can you get me
I'm going
somebody?"
through emotional problems with a couple of people that have been tied to this show for a very long time, for 8 years. And one person, I'm a little aggravated about. I'm not mentioning names. I'm not going into directs or anything else. And I called Teresa today, and I said,
"What are you wearing tonight?"
I don't know. My Limo Talk shirt was in the wash, and I just got a new one because I sweat a lot. No.
We haven't noticed.
Does he have a gland issue?
We haven't noticed. I want to thank Bobby Lacera for getting it. The
what?
Limo Talk shirt, the Share the Show shirt for my grandson Jackson.
Oh, nice.
It's sitting right on the front. It's on the hanger in the front.
Oh, cute.
And I can't wait to give that to him.
Very
and he can
cute.
Put that on. But I think I come up with a new slogan for a new shirt that we got to get produced.
Okay.
And it's going to be called Share the Shit Out of the Show.
That's it.
Oh,
Right.
that's a tongue twister.
Yes.
Share the Shit of the Show.
Yeah.
So we're going to come up. That's next. It's a triple S.
It's a
Triple S.
That's good.
So we're sitting here Bobby and I have to say, do probably fantastic radio when we're either on the phone, off the air. We do fantastic radio. And then he gets serious with me like a couple minutes before and goes, "What are we talking about?" I'm like, "Are you really?"
Nobody cares what we're talking about.
Yeah, nobody gives a shit.
All
Nobody
right, all I wanna
cares.
say, I went to Dunkin' Donuts. They don't call it
Did you
Dunkin'
get more
Donuts
of those
anymore.
pumpkin balls?
No, I didn't get pumpkin
Oh,
balls,
thank God.
spice balls. I didn't get that. I got a water, and the girl. I go up to the counter, and the
At
girl.
Dunkin' Donuts, you got a water.
No, let's bet. I go up to the window. I go up to the door. I come in, and I see waters on the counter, and I go, "Oh, give me one of those waters and a medium coffee." So she goes, "You want a cold water?" I said, "No, I want a warm water. I like room temperature water. I don't drink cold water." Does anybody agree with me that cold water is not as good as warm water? I like room temperature.
I happen to know that's the truth.
What?
Don't ever drink water with ice.
Yeah.
Right. Am I right or wrong? I'm telling you.
She's like
Room
Bob.
temperature.
She's like, come on, no.
She's
I
right.
like cold.
You look it up.
All right, wait. You're blocking
You have
me, and
to
I'm
sit down.
I'm the host.
The camera's looking at your
And the
ass. You have to
camera's
sit
looking at
down.
your ass.
No
Moon of
flashing, no
Kentucky, keep on
Yeah,
shining.
you know what? Sit like that.
No
and face the
flashing.
camera.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
Absolutely.
No, but then she's gonna have to turn her head.
Here's a naval salute.
All right.
You know, I was driving. I heard Led Zeppelin on the way in. While you're getting situated, I heard Led Zeppelin on the radio. It was the song,
So my face is out of the camera.
Yeah, no, we don't.
the immigrant song.
Yes. Yeah.
And I used to be able to sing that,
They can't now.
and I can't. So
Not
I'm at a
much
point now where I can.
balls.
From now I'm at a point where I can only sing Led Zeppelin if I sing it like Robert Goulet. Many have I loved, many times
Oh,
been
my
bitten.
I'm in
Many
love.
with Robert Goulet.
No, with you.
Oh,
She's got a thing with men with mustaches.
Oh, yeah,
So let me just tell you, my name is Anthony. I usually sit in that chair.
So sit in this.
No, the name of the
He
show
doesn't.
is.
That's not all he does in that chair.
Yeah, I do a lot of things in that chair.
It rhymes with shit.
The name of the show is Limo
I
Talk,
got to share the show.
and we're pretty
Share the shit
popular.
of the show.
The guy that usually sits here is my board op, Richie Zarelli, but he's out in Cortland tonight. His son pitches out in Cortland. He's got like a 9.99 ERA.
He's building on that.
Yeah, yeah. And
He wants to keep it as high as like a great player's OPS.
Okay.
and this gentleman is Bobby Ins 41 in
And we
Zarello.
sat at a table together
Yes.
at Governor's.
yeah.
Bobby and I worked for his bar. He owned a bar called Ins 41 in Franklin Square.
That's nice.
And talking to the mic like it's,
That's nice.
like it's a weenie.
Like it's a what?
A weenie. I wasn't going to say it.
Get close to it, Barbara.
It's a Frankfurter.
Yeah, yes.
So we sat at a table at Governor's at Bob Nelson's.
I almost remember. I'm getting old. What can I tell
No,
you?
I figured your brain's like an Etch-a-Sketch now. You just shake it and erase it.
That's what he said. All right,
Listen, I had a lot of aggravation this week. I had terrible thing happen.
what happened?
My eyebrows fell off and they came out of my chin.
Oh my God.
What is your full name? I know it's Fran, right?
No.
Nope.
What?
Not
Fran,
Fran.
where the fuck
All right,
is
all right.
Hell is Fran.
Famous Barbara Held, an artist and a raconteur. You know what that means?
No,
Storyteller.
no.
Wait, Barbara Hill?
Held.
Held like Barbara,
H-E-L-D.
like Barbara held something. Oh, that's
You
a.
bet.
What did you? Okay, may I ask a couple of personal questions?
Certainly.
That's
I'm
what she's
looking
here
at-
for.
All right. So I had called her today and I said, I don't know what we're doing today. You know, we're just coming back. We've been together. Him and I have been together for 12 years.
And you still like each other.
He tolerates. He doesn't like
It's
me anymore,
questionable.
but I'm slightly talented and he's very talented and it works.
Okay.
A lot of people in the industry don't like me. Some people do.
I like you, but why is my head looking at the television?
You don't have to.
You don't have to.
Well, the camera's right
I
there.
wanted them to see what
So you
look
look at the
like.
camera.
Well, I'd like to put my face on television.
You're also-
You're on- Yeah.
Just smile and.
I almost put my ass on television. Now I want my face.
Do you want me to twist you a little bit more and
No,
towards me?
she's good. She's good.
I
You're
was
good.
touching you.
She's
like-
on new Larry Bud
Just
Melman.
speak into the microphone.
I don't mind you
She's
touching me.
She's the new Larry Bud Melman.
She wants any man to touch her at this point.
I'm married.
I don't
But-
care.
Yeah.
That's not my problem.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Ask
Here
her.
I am,
Listen,
boy.
tell
Oh, well.
him about what Alexa did to you today.
Oh, well, that was the other problem today.
What was the other problem?
I have two Alexas. Both of them are bitches. One is a terrible bitch and one is a stupid ass.
What?
I am.
No. Look at her. You're good now. You're good.
Perfect.
I had
Go
you.
ahead.
I had you a little bit crooked.
Go ahead, Alexa. You
Do you
told me
work? Do you work at the
she
Bristol?
said Alexa was a bitch.
When they push your button,
She got my nose. Right in.
could you lift up my pillow?
Tell them
and
why
fuck me
Alexa's
up?
a bitch.
Nurse, my pillow. Fluff my pillow.
I gotta go to the bathroom. I just peed in my diaper.
Don't make fun of the elderly.
I'm an elderly.
No, no.
Hey, I'm 87. Don't make fun of the old people.
I
You're
love you guys.
87.
She turned 87. Our birthday month, September.
I got a
Hold on.
93-year-old for you.
Is he a man?
Of course he's a man.
You
What?
do? Who do you have?
Oh, I have this talented 93-year-old man. He lives in Franklin Square. I don't know if he's married or not.
Does he have a mustache?
I'll show
I
you.
love him.
Can he grow
He,
facial
he
hair?
can grow one in a week.
I could too.
So tell them why
Oh.
Alexa's a bitch.
You know, I asked the kitchen one an answer for something.
Question.
The bedroom one answers. I can't hear it. I say louder. They both start shrinking. I asked the kitchen one something about history. I can't answer that question. The other day, both of them turned off in a sniff. I made my Alexa insulted. Do you believe this?
They got mad at each other.
Then they got mad at me,
They're not talking to you now.
bastards. I was
Well,
going to take one and
You go to
throw it
Siri.
out the-
Go to Siri. Get rid of Alexa.
Siri is on my cell. I don't understand a goddamn word she says. I'm screaming at the elderly.
Oh, wait, I got to interrupt you for a second. What size are you? What's
Beg your pardon.
what size are you? Trust me, I'm going in a
Let's
direction.
talk about
Let
t-shirt.
me
Let's talk about
guide you. What
t-shirt.
size are you?
T-shirt.
What?
A
T-shirt.
t-shirt. I might want to put you in a
Cotton
t-shirt.
T-shirt.
Oh,
I've been buying t-shirts for people. See the stack right here?
I knew.
Would you look good in one of these shirts in black, just you as a nightie?
As a
Yeah,
90.
I got you an extra
I
large.
need an extra large.
Oh, you gonna need an extra large?
Yeah.
All right, Bobby, order an extra large. Each week I just keep ordering shirts.
We're gonna do
What?
for the home. Not that you. We're gonna get share. We're gonna get share the show pillowcases.
Share the show pillowcases.
You see now, I would
That's
go in.
I think it's a brilliant.
It's a
idea.
brilliant idea because we can go into those 55 and older communities, maybe, or those
Share
other
the show.
places. Share the shit out of the show
Pillowcase.
pillow. What would you? Will you wear a share? Would you wear a Limo Talk Share the Show T-shirt?
Yeah,
Okay, extra large.
extra, maybe extra.
Oh, by the way, that's Bobby Lacerra. He really
She
doesn't.
knows.
He doesn't.
She's
He
been
doesn't
here for-
smile. He's got the personality of a.
She's
He's very, very.
hello.
broad.
She's been here for open mic. Her and I actually did improv together here as two old ladies sitting on a park bench talking about how she was getting laid during COVID and I wasn't.
So only one was
I had
acting.
it was acting. I had a gentleman friend. Unfortunately, he died of COVID.
I'm
but
sorry to
yeah,
hear
he
that.
was very interesting.
What do you
The
mean?
bottom line is she got laid more than I did.
Which
Tell
is
him how crazy he was in bed that he fell
He
through
fell
the
off every bed, or
he fell through the
he
bed.
fell off every bed in my house.
You sure he wasn't
Wait, wait,
pushed
wait.
off?
Is that how he passed?
No.
He fell off the bed.
No, it was
No,
COVID. Pay
He
attention.
was living at the Bristol.
I just said that before the Bristol.
Horrible place.
I heard that's a really nice place.
Well, if you like Nazis looking at
Wait. We're gonna. We do like that. We don't like Nazis, but we have somebody that's gonna be around. You'll recognize the voice later on, but I'll save that for in a
I
little
need a
bit.
tissue, my nose is running.
I'll
So
go
wait,
grab
you jump for her, but when I tell you to cut the cheesecake.
You pulled out $1.
Well, I'm not rubbing my nose with $1.
Do you like wine? Will you drink?
Yeah.
Okay, here. I just poured it. And get another plastic cup in there, boobies. All right. Tea time with Teresa Farrell tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, where her guest is going to be Squeegee from the Yankees. You know him?
Not
You don't
good?
like it?
You don't like it?
All right, so that's
No.
What
that's
is it sweet? Is it sweet?
and it's not
No,
sweet,
it's
it's dry.
dry
All right, I
and
got
it's
it.
no-
This
What you
one's
gave it
not.
to Josh?
This,
It
I
has
gave
no
it. Yeah, I gave it to
personality.
Josh. All right, you don't have any diseases.
I don't
or
have any just a runny nose and a right sense of humor. Neither one is catching.
Yeah, that's the only thing I could find right now.
Oh, bless
Greg
you.
DiFilippo says, "Come out to Tampa. He'll wine
Hi,
you and
Greg.
dine you." He
Ooh.
says, "You're his type of guy. You're his type of."
She's
girl.
a sure thing, baby.
You know, how I met Teresa was when I had a knee operation and it was a bad one. She came to be my nurse and she was with me for a year and she helped me unbelievably.
Oh, she's such a good person, isn't she?
She's
Have you
Saint-
checked your bank account?
Wait. Tell them what you call me. Tell them
She
what.
is Saint
No.
Teresa.
What do you call me?
Saint Teresa.
No, FW.
A fucking wonder.
What? You
She's
fuck.
a fucking wonder.
She and you know what?
Oh, Bobby.
Oh, look at
You are a darling.
Bobby Lacerra, owner of the Paradise Studios and StrongIsland.com.
Excuse me, I'm older. but
Smiles often.
She
You
calls
come-
me FW. That's what she calls me.
fucking wonder.
All right.
I wouldn't have lived.
I
if she'd have
used the
taken-
same one with wife at the end.
Now I got to tell you, wait. This has been going on since the second show that we did 12 years ago. That attitude.
Yeah, I was happily married for 5 years.
And how long are you married now?
25.
My husband was happily married for 61 years, and I was happily married for 3 years, a minute at a time.
A minute at a time. Very
Does
good.
it get harder as you get older? Or do you
It
enjoy
doesn't get
more?
harder, obviously.
I know everything.
like
I know
a
everything. I know everything
That's what
hurts.
she's talking about. The minute at a time. It doesn't get harder.
Took you a while. Oh my God! all
Yeah.
this
I have other things on my mind. We need to entertain people. And
Yeah, I'm
If-
We're
trying.
not
I don't know.
entertaining. I know you've only seen the side of my head and my ear, but my ear is funny. Okay.
Hilarious ear. It's actually a very, very nice ear. Youthful.
Thank you.
Very
Do
youthful.
you know that ears grow bigger as you get older? That's one of those.
Your nose and your ears grow forever.
No,
Really?
it's the hair in your nose that grows.
and the hair in your ears, if you get them buzzed, you can never get them. I hate them. I have the barber actually pluck my anything that they see because I don't like
You
hair.
just go like this with a reed.
I don't like because it comes in thicker.
See, ladies usually
You-
don't have that
You,
problem.
you get past the fact that it gets thicker. You just take the buzzer when
I
you're
have
trimming.
more hair growing on my chin than on my legs lately. though.
And you just buzz it with the buzzer when you do trimming.
Well, he does his way, you do your way.
We have a 10 at 10.
A buzz.
Yeah, she's looking forward to that.
Yeah, you're going to be our participant tonight at 10 o'clock for
Okay.
the 10 at 10. We'll
Okay.
have questions. They vary from.
She said the dirtier the better.
No, we have a certain section of dirty, and I know Greg DiFilippo already says he'll fly you out to Florida, Tampa, and bring you out to dinner. The guy's got money. The guy's got a schwanzen, and I'm telling you,
Does he have a mustache?
he doesn't. Have, what do you like, mustache?
My husband had a mustache. As much as I didn't like him, I did like him.
Yeah.
I liked him 50-50. 50, I loved him, and 50, I hated him.
Can I ask a question?
No.
Okay.
Did it ever get to like 60-40 one way?
Good talking to you, by the
Really,
way.
when we went on vacation, he was good. He was
Really?
amusing. Yeah.
He
Otherwise,
was
So another
amusing.
rousing endorsement for marriage.
He
Thank
was
you. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
no, I
I'm not wrong.
would say, children, you don't have to get married. Just
Live
live together, screw around, and when you're finished with the guy, let him out, throw him out. Throw
And
his
it works
clothes
both
out.
ways. I mean, I honestly believe that
Right.
there's no way anybody can stick together for longer than a few years.
I just
You got to be amazingly in love
My
with somebody
grandmother
to
and
do that.
grandfather were married quite a while,
Yeah.
and my grandmother found hairpins in the bed once too many
And they
times.
weren't hers?
They weren't hers.
Did you ever find your
Maybe he
better
cleaned
hair?
his ears.
Is your
Hold on.
Okay.
Maybe he was cleaning his ears with those.
No. So she took all his clothes and put them in suitcases. Some she knifed and tore up, cut up, and
Oh.
others she put in suitcases. And when she had the locks changed because he was away for a couple of days doing we don't know what.
But you don't know who.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't care to know who. This was before my time with them. And when he got to the door, she threw the suitcases on his head, and they were divorced.
Wow.
There you go.
Yeah.
She's a violent woman.
I've been divorced once.
Have you?
Yes. I was married 3 years first time. I have a 25-year-old son, and now I'm married 20 years this year.
Oh,
Actually,
that's
this
nice.
past month.
Wow.
She
God
felt like it
bless
was
your
20 years
wife.
this year, too.
She was an
She felt like
autistic.
the whole year was 20
1
years.
minute at a time.
1 minute.
She's an autistic teacher, and the going joke is that
She's
she married an autistic.
Reword
son.
that.
What? She works with autistic children.
You said she's an autistic.
No,
teacher.
she works with autistic children, and the going
what's
joke was
that?
Yeah,
she
yeah.
married an
Cares?
autistic man. So that's what
You know what? You could be autistic. You know, there's nothing wrong with that.
He's on the cusp.
I'm on the cusp.
You're on
the bubble.
spec-
Yes.
On the
You're
bubble.
on the bottom of the spectrum.
Yeah, but
baby.
but I do a couple of things really good. I can do transportation.
How do you do
There's
that?
other things I
Watch,
can
he'll
do.
take you around the room.
You need a place to go. He picks you up and he takes
I
you.
started in this industry 30 years ago.
That's really very funny. You don't mind if I laugh at him, do you?
No,
he's
he's the talent. He's the talent.
But I have to talk to your wife sometime. I have a severely autistic granddaughter, and I would like to have some hints.
What are the traits? I'm just saying, what are the traits of somebody who's an autistic?
They never
granddad? Now,
focus.
I worked in special ed, so I kind of do know, but I just think
It's
people
hard
need
to
to.
tell because there are so many gradations, and it depends where they are on the spectrum. This kid is high bad.
I mean,
Lower
this.
bad is
Well, can you wait?
No,
like
I know what it is. The lower band is where they can operate in
they could have a job.
correct.
Right.
I think
right.
Robin Williams was a good example of
Correct.
on the spectrum.
That's what they.
Yes, I agree with you.
And a few other people. I don't know. We don't know all the same people, but it's a national disgrace. It's a national disease. It's constant because of, I believe, number one, pollution. Number two, the vaccinations, which have things in them. I am sure that my son, who is the father of this girl, who had a vaccination at DPT, some shit, became ill beyond words. We almost lost him. He was in critical condition
From a vaccination.
from pertussis vaccination.
And this was to prevent what?
Huh?
What was the vaccination for? To prevent what?
When they're babies, they give them all this shit to vaccinate them against all these bad
Right.
things.
Okay.
So he almost died, and our whole family was upset. And I feel that maybe he had it in the system. Maybe that's crazy. Maybe I don't know what. But here, his daughter is totally autistic to a high level. She doesn't talk. She
Oh,
hardly
see, that's
talks.
what I was asking.
Yeah, yeah.
She hardly talks. Although they live in
Brazil.
what the-
Brazil.
No, Costa Rica.
Oh, Costa Rica. Sorry.
Because my
Close.
daughter was Spanish. What?
Brazil, Costa Rica, same thing.
Same thing. Just one is 2 words.
The first 3 months I was dating my wife,
Yeah.
I went to go witness what she worked in the classroom, and I literally fell in love with her more than I ever had because
The amount
the way
Because she knew that she could put up with
she
you.
no she
She's
just
like, oh my God, she's perfect for
Oh
me.
my God.
I found the right
She's
one.
the one.
she was.
Why doesn't she show this patience with
I
me?
will give you my wife's telephone number, and I will have my wife call you. Her name is Melissa.
Oh no, I'll give you her number.
She won't go on the air. What?
Open this, Mr.
She won't go on. She won't go on the air.
He'll never give it to
She,
you.
Oh, no.
I'll give it to you. It's not a
No,
problem.
I don't
I'll
have
give
that.
So
you
I-
my card and you'll have to ask her to
I
Certainly.
listen.
Yeah, he's-
I what? I'm what?
Nothing,
I'm gonna
nothing,
open this.
nothing. Go ahead.
Is
you
that
can do
better
it.
I'm gonna
than
open that.
this?
No, he's got it. It's like he's
Yeah.
Was that better than this?
Absolutely.
It is, yeah.
Absolutely.
For you, it is.
Sweet.
I like dry
You'll
wine.
like this one. It's sweet. This one is very,
I
very
almost
dry.
vaccinated you with this.
You don't want Josh. You want Pop. Is this the new one? Poppy's
Pop-
new.
Poppy.
That's not
Don't get me wrong,
semi-sweet.
There are
is it?
vaccinations that are important, like I believe the
Oh, this is
COVID
different.
vaccination.
You thought that was good?
I think
I think people are dropping dead from it. Sorry.
from the
Yep.
the vaccination.
Yep, getting cancer, dropping dead. Yep.
There's
I hate
so
to
many
tell you.
thoughts about it, but it was so politicized. That was
It was,
terrible.
but it's bullshit. The whole COVID thing was politicized. It was totally politicized.
absolutely we're
What
just
we had
detriment
was-
to the country.
What we had was China. Sorry, folks. China released this virus on
Yeah.
us because they didn't like our deals with them, and they decided we're going to pay for it.
I believe that's true.
All right. I got all these shirts I got to ship out to people.
Ship them out. Ship out the
They
shirts.
share the show for me
Share
a
the
lot.
show,
Even
ship
guys
the
like Greg
shirts.
D. Filippo
Share the show,
tonight.
ship
Tonight
the
he's
shirt.
telling me, he goes, "What's with the geriatric limo talk tonight?"
He didn't say that. You made that up.
I swear to God.
You fucking said that
No,
an hour ago.
no, it's right here.
Liar.
It's
Greg
right
didn't
here.
say that. Greg, call me, text me. You didn't say it.
Greg will call into the show. He
I'm
thinks it's
looking
bad for the show, and I go, "I don't think so. I think it's."
You're sitting here with a guest saying, "I think this is bad for the
No,
show."
I don't.
Fuck is wrong with
I
you?
don't. I think she's great.
Before we do the 10 and 10.
Oh, people are calling in. They say you suck. Get the fuck off. I mean,
no.
how about this? I mean, I would love to be a guest on your show.
What?
Jesus.
Before we do the 10
What?
and 10, though,
What?
And something the elderly will get you bad.
Oh,
vibes.
Mojo.
I bought Barbara in on a movie with me. She played a witch.
Porno?
Hold on. Here we go.
No.
This
That
is-
was good at
This will be
Porno.
a
He wants to know
5-minute
if it was a
dissertation
porno.
on what movie
Well,
she's
for
in.
her?
No, I'm just saying.
Did it have the word Graves in it at all? Grave,
Actually, it
Graves.
might have.
No.
They had us do. We had to wear no makeup, which is the most worst thing I ever heard of.
You don't look like you wear much makeup.
But I have eyeliner.
That's all right. So we can
But
see
she
where they
couldn't
are.
wear anything for the shoot. She got upset.
Funny.
That's why he's here.
Oh, okay.
I'm not
need a
funny.
drink. I
You haven't. I haven't
So I
cracked the
sent
lamp out of your
Bobby a
woods.
clip, which he'll play later, of
I'm sure I
Barbara.
will.
All right, so
Do it.
large is no good for you. That's for Greg D.
Yeah,
Filippo.
sure.
All right, you're an extra.
Maybe a 2X.
A 2X, really?
So
She
I
wants
should
a
have
2X.
room to move the buzzers around.
All right. Well, you take.
The
Okay, so
bosoms
you know what?
around.
Forget about it. No, you know what? Bobby Lucero will get me another one because this is actually going to be mine. I'm going to wear it tomorrow.
I don't really need it, but I would like to accept it.
Okay, good. I don't really. Okay, that's fine. So
Here,
I'm
speak
trying
into the hand.
I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get people that.
Oh, you are a Democrat.
I am.
I
Are
can
you?
tell.
Oh,
To
Well,
speak
no,
into the
I
hand.
have to tell you. I have to tell you something. I took my name off the Democratic rolls. I wouldn't be a Republican. I won't be a Democrat. I'm an independent, so I can't vote in the primary. I don't want my
Be a
name-
blank. You're a
Yeah.
blank.
I'm not a blank.
No, a blank is a
I'm
blank.
I know.
You have no party affiliation if you're
I
a
will
blank.
not. There's
why did you switch from being? Okay,
Are we
so
getting into politics?
no, but
I
I
like
want. I
that.
just want to know. No, we don't talk politics.
No, we don't talk about
We
it, no.
talk about it, but we
Well-
get Trump calls in every once in a while.
Yeah, I'd like to talk to him.
Oh, good.
Hold
Give
on a
him
minute.
piece of
You
your
want
mind.
to hear dirty words?
Oh, hold on a minute. I'll get him on the phone and see if you give me a second. Christ.
Oh my God, it's so
Mr.
funny.
Him.
It's Limo Talk. It's Graziday.
You're so sweet.
Thank you. You just touched me. 516-945-9099. If you want to call in the show, if you're happy, sad, got a problem, you want to talk about Israel, Palestine,
Oh, Israel.
the Mets, the Jets, the
What?
Giants.
I just want to step in for a
Cowboys.
second and tell Greg I agree with him now.
Yeah, Israel.
Greg, so I got shirts for these guys that shared the show for me. Like Greg, I just want to mention their names.
Share
Greg
the
Di
shit out of the
Filippo,
show.
Like a
Bruno
fucking bribe.
Capolo.
Share
What
my
a
shirt,
bribe.
share my shirt.
That's
Hiya,
bullshit.
boys.
Louis Gatto, Taz the resident artist. They're all here. They're all going out. I got Bobby a 2T for his grandson.
Adorable.
Jax. I know. I got it.
Adorable.
And if anybody wants a 2T or anything, a baby.
What is a 2T?
For a toddler.
For a toddler.
For a
Something you could wear on one wrist.
It's for a kid. Kid's shirt.
sure.
No, it's a tiny little shirt.
Yeah.
A tiny
baby.
little shirt?
Yeah, it's
Yes,
right there.
look,
It's
right
tiny. It's on the other side of this,
Oh.
hanging up. You can see it in the TV.
So I don't know. Greg says it's probably a sure thing if I went into the car tonight and Barbara would be in the car with me for me to, woohoo.
I couldn't go in the car with you because I touched your face and you scratched it for 5 minutes afterwards. I saw you.
What?
I touched your face.
Oh, yeah, I got scrubbed.
He's scrubbed. He's
Yeah.
scrubby.
No, he uses the scrubs to clean under his nails when he goes like that.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
I was figuring
Isn't
on
that
my chin
disgusting?
here that went down from my eyebrows. Maybe I should put beads.
Like Lou Albano, like Captain Lou Albano in
Yeah.
wrestling.
Yeah.
Remember how he used to have that like that?
Yes.
I have a friend that does that. He's got a long one like now, but he's
Hmm.
he's a big Trumpy too. Yeah. You don't really like? Okay, so
No, I don't. I have a list of 3 people I hate. Hitler, Trump, and my sister-in-law.
Tell me why you hate Trump. What do you hate about Trump?
I want to know. Yeah, we're not gonna have
I
fights.
love Trump. I'm just putting myself on the record right now, but go ahead.
I liked you when I met you. Now, could I have something to drink? My lips are sticking
Yeah,
together.
Spoken like a true Democrat. Avoids the question.
Okay, why do I hate him?
Give me that hug.
I hated him when he was on The Apprentice. I hate him because
You're fired. You didn't like that? You didn't like the you're fired
I
thing?
watched it.
Liked
I
it.
hated him.
Liked it a lot. Watched the show every week.
Why?
Hi, President
I'll
Trump.
answer
You're in
you,
for.
But I want to know why you like him. He is the most dishonest
No.
person.
No, he's not.
He's a liar.
What has he lied about?
He has semi
Everything. He
It's
lied
what?
about his
Different.
money. He lied about his.
So does everybody that's rich relies about their money.
That's
All right.
true.
It's just
but
he's
not
in
like
the-
him.
So he's different
He's in
than
the
someone else.
public eye. That's
Where does Obama get the billions and
Don't
millions
bring
of dollars?
up Obama
Where does
to
he get
me.
the millions
I
of
don't
dollars?
like Obama.
Where does he get the millions of dollars he's got? Where?
I don't know, and I don't
Where does-
care.
where
I
does-
hated him.
Where do the
He
Bushes
said a
get all their
reverend-
money?
They're thieves.
There you go. So you're gonna single out. You're gonna single out Trump.
He's the worst.
He's not the worst. He's actually the
took
best.
Democracy and broke down democracy.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
When an election's
Yes, he
stolen,
did.
when an election is stolen, you
Oh,
gotta get
you
pissed.
believe that?
Yes, I do.
bullshit?
Oh, it absolutely
Oh
was.
my God.
I absolutely believe the election was stolen. It was
How are you,
stolen.
President Trump?
Take it away. All those votes came through in the middle of the night on a truck.
You've been saying that. You said about
in a
3 o'clock
truck,
in the
all
morning.
printed up by Democrats like Sheila here.
This lady, right? This is Barbara,
I
President
know.
Trump.
It's funny.
Like Trump. Trump was winning. Hundreds of thousands of votes came in at 3 a.m.
Oh,
Lots of votes.
please.
You don't believe that? I
course
kind of
not.
believe that. I kind of believe the election.
Drinking the Kool-Aid. I like
I'm
it.
not-
Love
You
the
like
Kool-Aid.
drinking the Kool-Aid.
Like the Kool-Aid. Love the Kool-Aid.
I want to beat you up in the parking lot.
Jim
except I'm
Jones.
short
Jim
and
Jones. Drink the Kool-Aid.
weak. I'm beating him, but I'm short and weak. But still, I'm going to hit him
That's
with my
okay. I
cane.
like it.
He's
I
gonna
like a good
he'll
beating.
enjoy it.
Don't mess my hair.
Your hair is beautiful. Your attitude sucks.
I love my attitude. My
Are you
attitude is-
Are you
my
familiar?
attitude is make America great again for everyone.
Democrats help me.
Oh, look, you pleading to your base.
That's not my base. Independence, which means I have a
The-
brain. I don't follow along blindly.
Nobody follows you along blindly.
She's
You
a
fo-
leader.
You
She's
got to
not a
follow
follower.
the lines of reason.
Oh, he's my gorgeous rising.
Really? It's from there?
Yeah, it's from here.
Like GERD? It's like,
Gerd. You're
Yeah.
bringing out Gerd.
I'm bringing out GERD.
And I'm going to give a
That's a
belch
new one.
on till this.
So who's winning the election this year?
You know, both of them are no good. Who wants an old fart and who wants a liar, idiot, thief?
That covers the Democrat. Now, what do we got? So what are you saying?
How's he have? How? It seems like every single one that becomes a president has a. If they're a president or in the Congress or something, they all have fortunes beyond.
No, they
beyond
go
belief.
in for and then they make a fortune.
Nancy
Right.
Pelosi has a $50 million in assets.
What?
And yeah, oh,
Yeah, from working a job that only pays like $90,000 a year.
Shows how talented she is.
She's a crook.
I love her.
do you?
Horrible.
No.
She is the one person in the world I hate the most. I hate her the most. I hate her.
More than my sister-in-law?
I hate your sister-in-law too, just because she sounds like somebody I'd hate.
Why do you hate your sister-in-law? Can I ask?
No, it's too personal and too upsetting, and it involves my son.
Oh, okay.
She's have a mustache.
How does
haven't
she have
seen
a
her.
mustache?
We
How-
grew up together, but I haven't seen her in several years. But my son said to me we're both the same age. He said to me wisely,
Your son's the same age as you.
no, it's my sister-in-law.
Ooh,
No,
let me clear that one up.
You clear that up. Anyway, I will have to watch myself with this guy.
No, it's
Bobby's very quick.
Yeah, he's quick.
He's quick.
He's quick. And you know what? Your views, his views, I sit there and watch it all. And I just wish we would have somebody to come in that was younger.
Your views, my views,
Yeah.
fake news. Gotta love it. Lots of fake news out there.
We need new blood. We don't need an old fart and an old lawyer.
Okay.
Again, you're talking about the Democrat. What we need is somebody who runs the
In
country.
this whole country.
Oh,
in
no,
this
don't
whole
tell me. I
country.
agree. I said this before he even ran, and I ended up becoming somebody who became a big Trump supporter because I just felt like I'm tired of the politicians. Trump's not a politician, never wants to be, and never will be.
He
But
has
the-
no brain, really.
He has a huge brain. It's huge. It's big.
Yeah, he
It's so
sits
big.
on-
It's so
he
big.
sits
He's
on
got
it.
that pumpkin fucking shield on his head. But the bottom line is this. I am tired of Joe Biden's.
Me
I'm
too.
tired of Nancy Pelosi's. I'm
Okay,
tired
I'll
of Chuck
agree.
Schumer's.
All right.
I'm tired of the Bushes. I'm tired of all of those people. I'm tired of Chris Christie and all the people.
Which president would you bring back if you could?
Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan.
Oh,
love Ronald Reagan.
Did you hear the voice of Christmas Past? He said
No.
the same thing too.
What? Ronald
Bobby Lacerra.
Ronald
screaming in the
Reagan.
back.
I'd bring back Eisenhower.
on.
I'd bring back.
I like Eisenhower.
I would bring back Teddy Roosevelt if I could. I mean, but we don't have people like that anymore. There are no people like that anymore. Richard Nixon was actually a pretty good president, but he was a freaking liar too.
He was
Liar,
corrupt, right?
crazy nut.
But isn't
He
that a
wasn't a crazy nut,
prerequisite
but
for
he
being
lied,
a
he lied.
politician?
But that's
What?
the whole point. Is once you get caught lying, doing what they all do,
Look
they
at
all.
wait a second. Look at the one who got caught bribery, the
Which
Hispanic.
Every one of them.
What's his name? Fernandez, whatever his name is. Not for nothing, but this was the second time. Why was he even allowed to say that after the first time?
That's what's the problem.
Jimmy
is.
Maestro goes, Pelosi has a wealthy husband who likes homeless men.
Oh,
That's right, with hammers.
Greg
With big
DiFilippo,
hammers.
Greg DiFilippo said, Barbara, this is all in good fun. I heard Barbara was opening her house up to all the migrants that are flooding New
Oh,
York City.
oh. Yeah.
Jimmy,
Oh.
go ahead.
Barbara's
Oh.
not opening her
Guess
house.
what Joe Biden is doing now?
What?
Building a wall.
Isn't that funny?
That's hysterical. He
Is
called.
Mexico paying for it also?
No, Joe Biden says it's time for a wall.
Jimmy Maestro said, send the old lady to
I
the
know.
Gaza Strip.
But send me with a machine gun.
Frank Carrera says, oh, wow,
Hi,
Barbara, I
Frank.
liked you, but now I'm not happy. I love Trump.
Oh, you silly boy.
Wow.
Smart.
So many. Jimmy Maestro said,
That's
so
why I
many,
do not
so many
discuss-
civilians dead, and a night I feel like, and not a night I feel like laughing. Well, see, Jim, I know who you are, and I know you come down here and do your thing. Tonight's my night, Sunday nights with Bobby and everybody else, and Teresa, and we try to make.
that's
people
why I
laugh.
don't discuss religion or
Yeah,
politics.
we don't really touch.
I call
should
it
get-
politics.
We call it 15 minutes of it. I like a little banter here and there, but it's not going to be something that
I
we're
can't
gonna
be offended by anything anybody
Let's
says.
talk about
on this
Barbara.
show. Please don't be offended.
Barbara's-
I'm
We're
not
all
mad
friends.
and I'm not
Barbara,
offended.
Barbara, tell them your favorite story, because I know your favorite
Which
subject.
one?
Well, your favorite subject is sex. So,
Not really.
well,
Everyone's dead. I must have killed all these men. I don't
You
know.
did.
All my very
They
good-
died smiling.
they did.
Greg DiFilippo
true.
says, "Hey Barbara, reach under the table and give me a death grip on, or give Bobby a death grip on this penis. Go underneath and squeeze hard." My God,
Silly boy.
what?
Yeah.
No, that's
That's,
not-
see, Bobby, you're right. Bobby says to him, "Are you just
Ignore
gonna
the
say-"
freaking comments and have a conversation.
She's going to be here for another hour and 15
and
minutes.
she could talk for
Listen-
another
listen
hour
to
and
me.
15 minutes.
He just said, "Are you going to repeat everything everybody texts you?"
No, don't
And that's
do
what
that.
you're doing.
Yeah, don't do
No,
that.
they're
We-
I
Facebook.
don't think
It's
that's
annoying.
Somebody said
Hello?
it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't care. I think you're good.
I'm trying to get the
Hey,
people.
you do?
Trying to
Really?
get the audience involved.
Really? Share the show, people. Share the
trying to
show.
get the audience
Share the
involved.
show.
Trying to get the audience
Involved.
involved.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the audience
I'm trying to
involved.
get the audience involved.
Really?
Do you like football?
No, I have no idea of football. I stand in
You
front
sound
of
like him.
Yeah.
We go like this. I go like this. He goes before. He goes, "Can you put the football?" All right. What? Are you getting worse than him?
He's taking it away from you.
So he says, "Can you put the game on?" He goes, "We don't do sports here." I go, "This is
For you.
We don't.
He's
do
my
sports.
boy.
This is Strong Island Studios. We don't do sports here.
He goes,
We don't do sports. We do comedy."
that's it. He goes, he looks at me like scorn. He goes, we don't we don't do
Oh,
sports.
that is
Disdain. You
so
disdain.
funny.
Google it.
That's great.
Disdain.
So he
Oh my
it was like
God.
yeah.
Love it.
I was taken aback.
We
I'm like,
don't do sports
Sport.
here, asshole.
To get my husband's attention when he was watching sports, which was always, I had to stand naked in front of the television. And even then, he said, "Move your."
Yeah.
he said,
Well,
"Move
you're
your
over there.
tit-
Hold the aerial.
Move your tit over to the left."
Oh God, he's
He really likes sports.
yeah.
I call
I
Frank.
didn't.
It's Fran Cerna, not Frank. I can't read. It's Fran Cerna. She says hi.
Cicerna.
Okay, I'm so-
Cicerna.
all right, all right.
Cicerna. Cicerna.
I don't have the right
Cicerna.
glasses on.
Cicerna.
All right.
Cicerna.
All right, you're gonna keep on saying it.
Yes, because I.
We do comedy here. No sports and no cisterna.
So
The hell
Barbara,
are you talking about?
What?
Are
Barbara,
you German?
Hell no.
What are you
Trying to
Barbara?
make sure I'm not offending you. That's all.
Barbara, what,
You're not
what
a-
nationality?
What are you?
I'm Jewish American.
no, you Russian Jew,
Russian Polish.
Russian Polish.
Just
Oh, Polish. Thank you.
Russian
I'm glad you
woman.
told me you're Polish.
Strong Russian.
All right, so listen to me. Listen.
Strong Russian.
Barbara
Yeah.
came to see me yesterday, and you guys did not.
Yeah, it was
So I just
wonderful.
wanna tell
I was
you.
working the Chris Stapleton concert.
Oh, how was it?
Great. Chris
She was
Stapleton.
wonderful in the film. Wonderful.
That's not what I was talking about.
I don't
No.
care.
She's talking about you.
He says, I'm at the concert. She goes, "You're wonderful in the film." People are not going to be able to put that together.
No, we got to one thing at a time.
All right.
So he worked
she
the
was wonderful.
concert.
I was at the concert.
Yes.
I work at UBS Arena.
I
Yes.
I
understand.
work. No, you don't.
you missed this. You missed
You
2
better
minutes.
adjust the knob on your
I don't
on your on your on your neck.
I'm
over
just
there.
gonna say hello
Turn
to
the
everybody.
volume
Keep
up.
my mouth shut.
All right, listen.
I understood two thoughts. I could have two thoughts. You worked the concert. She was in a film. I saw the film. I thought she was.
I
wonderful.
invited them.
Welcome to Limo Talk with Barbara.
I invited
Um,
them, but he was working. What's your excuse? You worked too?
I
You were
did.
driving?
I did, but I was coming to your thing. I was.
She was the first one there.
he was on
course
his
she
way
was
over there at like 2 a.m.
No,
I hope they're still here.
she. Yeah. What time was she there? What time did the thing start?
It started at
12. I
noon.
was there at 11. I couldn't.
No, you weren't
find
there
a
at
seat.
11.
The whole place
11
was
at night.
No.
in the morning.
Oh, good. I was going to say the
seat.
Bristol don't let you out at that time.
That's true. I couldn't find a seat because they were all empty. Do you ever go into an empty theater and you can't find a seat?
Yeah, every time we do a comedy show.
Well, it's very difficult. Should I sit here? I sit here.
Yeah, Craig. I don't give a fuck what you say. He's got me laughing all night.
So
You know what I
funny.
try to do to people who drive them insane? I drive into empty parking lots. I wait for somebody to pull out and I put my blinker on, wait for the spot.
Oh, what a wonderful idea.
It's a pisser.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
God,
try
that's
that.
great.
It's so fucking funny to do it. You sit there, this whole lot is empty. I
Right,
see a guy
right,
backing
right.
out.
Yes,
I put my blinker on,
yes.
I
And he
wait.
look at you
I go, "Are you pulling out?"
Oh my God.
The guy said,
That's so funny.
That is funny.
"Yeah, it's good
I
shit."
did that at Ivorone.
Yeah.
That's really true. I'm
That's
telling you.
great.
I couldn't find a seat. There were too many. I had too many.
You
Like,
can't
where should I-
decide.
She sat all the way in the back.
You
I
know,
go,
I'm at a-
Barbara,
I'm
sit
at a point-
closer.
I'm at a point in my life where I just don't want choices. I just want to know exactly what I'm doing. at the time.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like I don't like menus. I freaking hate menus.
Oh,
I
big
read them.
menus.
Yeah,
I
but,
hate
but he walks in. He knows what he wants.
I want.
Right, have to.
I just go like this. They hand me the menu. I hand it back. I go, "Listen, I want chicken piccata. You know, whatever. And I want wings or galamad to start off with, something like that.
Yeah, but
You
you're
should
talking
have
about
seen her
somebody that.
trying to order. We were 27 people.
We
in
went to the
restaurant.
third rail after the show.
Oh, did you see Jim Flood? Tell my son
was
hello.
not
He was not
there.
there. Jim Flood
No.
hasn't spoken to me.
So
in
what happened
2
was
years.
is there were a lot of us, and I just didn't know what
Everybody ordered. I can't decide. I had this chicken quesadilla. She had a chicken quesadilla. She had a chicken quesadilla. Finally, everyone ordered. I said to her,
Chicken
"You don't
quesadilla.
understand." Yeah, of course.
I didn't know what I wanted.
It wasn't even.
Yeah, but
that
you're talking
good.
to somebody that goes to the Lemon Ice King for 35 years now, or longer, probably. I apologize.
What is
much,
the
lo-
Lemon
much.
Ice
Lemon
Lemon
Ice King is in
Corona.
Corona, Queens,
which
And
should
what-
be a
108th
sponsor of
Street.
us because we mention it every show
And-
about 10 times.
And
They've
what
been
is
there
it?
since 1943, selling Italian ices.
Yeah.
Oh, I would. love
Awesome.
one.
So now, wait, would you?
Yeah.
Would you like lemon? you like lemon?
I love lemon.
Okay, so give us 5 minutes. I'll go inside. I'll get you lemon.
We have it in the back.
We have
I
it in the
brought
back.
last
Hey,
week.
really?
Yes, but here's what
Oh my gosh,
my
she's
point,
excited.
Barbara. My point is he orders only one ice for the last
You
I
need
will never
flavor,
deviate.
Flavor.
One flavor.
one flavor.
flavor.
They have 31.
All
30
he eats
flavors.
is lemon. He's a man that doesn't really deviate too much on. He doesn't like. He likes
When he knows what he wants and likes, he knows what he wants and he likes.
That's why at the show that night, the guy
Correct.
says, "The world's most interesting man." Remember that? That was John Mulrooney. Yes. He kept going. Every time he looked at me, he was like,
that's so
"And here he is, the
Yes,
world's
that
most
was
interesting
great.
man."
I really understand that because there is no flavor but vanilla for me.
really.
Ice cream. I only have vanilla.
But when it
ice
comes to
cream.
the ices, I love the
I don't
lemon
like chocolate,
and
but I need
pistachio
it.
But nobody
Not
cares
that
what you
I'm
like.
and coconut.
coconut.
Why?
You know,
You said-
I have arguments with people.
But I
They don't
like
like
the
coconut. I love
pistachio.
coconuts.
I love
You
coconuts.
want to ask Teresa? She'll get you some lemon ice.
I'll get you the lemon ice.
Huh.
Even though you said you were going to do it.
Nah, I want to see you do it, please, for Barbara, your friend.
Pain in my ass.
Will you have some too?
Would you like some? Yeah, I'll give some to Bobby before
Thanks.
I have it.
I think I threw the cup. I think I put the cups in the
It's
freezer
his
too.
fave.
A little bit, not a bit.
Bobby, you want some? It's gone.
Oh, old lemon ice.
Oh yeah, Bobby. Yeah.
She can't find it.
I put that last week so I could have it this week.
No.
Why should somebody have to tell you? Was it yours? Was it yours? If I put a bag of lunch in there, you gonna fucking eat it? I wait for you to come over again. Yeah, damn right I would. This isn't you. Whoa. This is a public place. I don't care whether your name is on it or what. You don't go in the fucking freezer and take what? I go to City Field. I bring my lunch. Should the owner of the Mets come in and eat my fucking sandwich?
It's just paper.
He ate. Bobby Lacera ate it during the week.
You did?
Yeah, he's sitting there going,
All right.
That's why I could have brought it home. I don't fucking believe it. I could have brought it home.
It would have been soup.
That
Yeah,
melted
no.
in the freezer. What the fuck you thought? What kind of freezer you got back there? It was melted. My ass was melted. It was fucking frozen in there.
I'll get you more lemon ices.
Let's go. We're taking a ride.
No, you'll be back until 2 hours.
going to
You'll miss the.
Corona.
Is there any place around? Is there any ice cream place around here?
All right, listen. This.
I was thinking all night long, I'm going to go in, going to have myself a nice lemon ice. What were you, a child? I
Don't
should've
touch
texted
my
you.
ice.
Don't touch my ice. I put it in there so I have it for next
All right,
week.
so listen, Bobby. I put it in.
put it in there. I put it
Oh
in
yeah,
there.
he put it in there. He did. He showed.
I
He
know when I
carried it.
put it in.
He always knows when he puts it in.
Maybe you don't, but I do.
I don't.
You don't have
do.
any idea what it's like to have it. Never
Listen
mind.
to me.
I stopped.
Bobby, do me a favor. Before we do the 10 at 10, I want to throw up the pic of Barbara
I
and
wanna
I
throw up
and the
too.
video, and then we're going to do the 10 at 10.
You know, it's funny how you direct our
You
show.
told me you need help.
But
tonight.
you know,
He's
He called me
autistic.
up. He
He's
called me
fucking
up.
autistic.
I
He
listen.
called me up. No, listen to me. He called me up tonight and he goes, "Listen, I need your help. I have no outline. I don't know what I'm going to do."
I didn't do that.
Okay,
I
can you
always
get
have
someone
an
to 10
frantic
outline.
Can you
little
get someone
fairy.
to 10 at 10? I said, yeah, I get someone at 10 at 10.
That's it.
And then he goes, well, I know what I'm doing. I
Oh,
have nothing written
please.
down.
Oh, please.
I haven't
didn't
written
do
anything
that.
down
Yes,
yet.
you did.
Oh no, I didn't. I
Yes,
called
you
you.
did.
That would sound like he
Admit
actually
it.
cared. He doesn't
Admit it.
care.
It sounds just like him, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. So before we do the 10 at 10, Bobby's going to do a quick video of Barbara
Can't wait.
in Wizard's books.
Oh,
What is that? What am I
That's
doing?
when you play the witch.
you like our music, by the way, Bobby? You hear the music?
This is the third time this song is on.
No,
I didn't
no, it's
know
not.
It's annoying me, to be
Don't
honest.
forget about me. This is the third
like
time
it.
tonight.
Yeah, but it's taking away from what I'm trying to
That's fine.
listen to.
Next we're gonna hear It's My Life.
Yeah?
by-
Oh, great song, Bon Jovi.
No,
Which one?
No, that's the different
Men at
one.
Work.
This is
Well, there is a song by Bon Jovi.
no It's My Life is
Yeah,
I
okay.
forgot. No, talk.
It'll come to you.
Talk.
It'll
I
come to
think is the people who did that.
I don't know any music past
Poppy. Hi, Poppy.
1954.
Hi, Poppy.
Do you like her show? Tea Time with Teresa?
Oh yeah.
As a matter of fact,
She's
Gwen
done my
Stefani.
show twice.
Gwen Stefani did a remake of the song "It's My
Really?
Life."
Oh, wow. Interesting.
I think it's it's okay.
Barbara
Yeah, I'll
came-
do the Robert Galeda version.
Barbara came on. Wait a
It's my life. Don't you forget. You don't know that song?
He's a
Good.
little higher.
What?
His voice is a little high.
No, it's not. It's Robert Goulet.
It's Robert Goulet.
Hello, what are you talking about?
Barbara did my show at Governor's, and then she did it here. She did my not my Christmas show. She did my
Halloween.
Halloween show. She dressed up as a witch,
Pretty witch.
a pretty witch.
The ugly witch was the other thing that you're probably going to show.
We're gonna show a quick.
Yeah, we're gonna,
Ugly, you're showing the ugly witch.
Yeah.
So they get
First,
me
put up
in
the
there.
still pic. We'll put up the still pic because that's funny.
So they get me in there and they say no makeup
No
for you,
makeup.
Teresa, which I haven't had no makeup out in the street since 1942.
You were in the streets?
And for 1942,
Yeah.
what was it like back then?
It was a much
wonderful.
simpler
Yeah.
time.
It was wonderful. We thought everything was wonderful. We really didn't know anything.
And when
You're
you were
better
poor,
off.
when you were poor back then, you didn't realize
You
were
look back
poor.
now for your 87 years. Good, bad, awesome,
Which part?
everything. Just a journey so far.
It's been an odd journey. Odd.
What do you do for a living now? I mean,
Well, next year it'll be an
I'm
even
an
journey. You'll
almost
be maybe 88.
Very famous artist. And
She's a phone sex operator. She
No, what do you
breathes
mean
heavy and she
Oh,
slaps
wow.
people on the
What do you
phone.
mean you're famous? Really?
Yes, she's had
would you
articles
mind
written up
getting
about
my,
her.
my purse?
You want to hit him with it?
Where'd you put it? Where'd you put it? I only have your
Ruth
jacket.
Buzzy?
It's in the other room.
You did?
What are you,
We
Ruth
left it
Buzzy?
there.
You gonna hit him with it?
Yeah, I have my
I'll do
portfolio,
it one more time.
which won't
She's
work.
not even listening.
What are you, Ruth Buzzy? You gonna hit him with it?
I don't know.
Remember Ruth Buzzy?
I do.
All right, thank you. Thank you for
I do.
acknowledging. Appreciate that. What are you
Anyway,
getting your
I
purse for? You gonna get your wig? You gonna get your
Now I'm
makeup?
going to show you my portfolio. I was and still am a quilt artist, but before that, I was a painter. Here I
Where
do
it is.
applique.
Oh, nice. You did that.
I did that. I made this.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, Barbara's going to put up a quick pic of Barbara and I. This is on a Friday night here at the open mic.
Okay.
And Barbara, I said to Barbara, come
Paradise
with me.
Studios, Friday
Right here,
night.
Paradise
open
Studios,
mics.
every Friday night.
Hey,
And I said to
let
Barbara,
me pop open my coffee for this.
and I said, Barbara, come with me. We're going to do an improv. And she said,
Okay.
what's improv?
I knew what improv was. I
Are
did
you
not.
breaking my bowls?
Yes.
Okay. So she came here and she
I
goes,
love that.
what do we do? So I
She
said, we're going to
nauseates me.
sit on the stage and we're going to pretend we're in the park and we're going to talk about how you're getting laid during COVID and I'm not. And as soon
Why
as
does it
she,
have to be during COVID?
because it was
It
during
wasn't
COVID.
during COVID.
No,
It
but
was
we
before-
pretended. And I said,
You
don't.
didn't know about it was before COVID.
And I said, don't look at the audience.
audience.
Don't say that there's an audience. It's just you and I, and everything is positive. Don't say no. Just say yes and yes and.
I don't go for that.
Because she never did improv.
No
before.
can
I
do?
did improv.
Oh, so you lied to me.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Honest.
So we have a picture
What did I
of
tell you
Barbara and
about
I.
Democrats?
Wow.
He hasn't
Insult.
gotten to yet.
It's not an insult. It's just the truth.
Anyway.
He's downloading the
she's
video.
downloading the video. So yeah, the
Okay.
video is so anyway, so Barbara and I
Do the people see that whole schematic that's on
and
there
she
right now?
drops the F-bomb and everyone starts cracking up.
Well, it was interesting. While we were sitting there, several other comedians went one at a time, and they didn't have that good material. I knew every joke, or maybe I knew every joke, so I didn't think it was that good. So when we got, and in the front was sitting a couple that was stoned beyond words. A young woman,
Renee Fuentes?
beautiful girl,
No.
and she's waving her arms and jumping around. So when we were sitting there, I was looking out at the audience just to see what this crazy girl was going to do. And she says, "Don't look out. We're on a park bench on grass." I said, "Don't say grass. This one will come up and eat the steak." She starts waving. Yeah, she's so funny. And it went on down.
She was
from
funny.
there.
As a matter of fact, Bobby said if he knew how funny we were going to be, he would have mic'd us up and recorded it.
Yeah, it's too bad.
You-
But we
That
will
was a-
come
So
back.
there is no record of
There's
this.
no, only a still
Interact.
pic.
So you can only tell us it
We
was
only
great.
have a, like there we are, still pic. There's a still pic of us.
Wow.
Oh, that's not pretty.
Wow.
Wow. Like shit.
You look like Marty Feldman.
She does. Marty Feldman.
We had a
Oh my
blast
God.
that
See what I
night,
mean?
didn't we?
He knows everything from the
Let-
70s.
Why don't you
80s.
just say this like that? You just go, my name is Igor. Igor. What hump?
What hump?
Yeah.
Now, before
Walk
you play
this
the
way.
video,
Do you know
Bobby,
the Aerosmith song,
Do you know
Walk
that
This Way?
killed me? Walk this way. I've never been able to walk behind anyone when they say walk this way.
Me either.
I have to do an
Yeah,
imitation.
you gotta but
It ruined my
no,
life.
this way. This way.
It ruined my life.
I love when he did that. He walk this way. Then he
Yeah.
gets the cane. He goes, no,
yeah,
no, no.
yeah, yeah,
this way.
yeah, yeah.
that's
Right?
funny.
Aerosmith.
hum.
Steven Tyler saw that movie,
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
wrote the song "Walk This
Oh,
Way"
that's
based
so
on
funny.
Ah,
I never knew
that.
that.
Yeah, he goes.
That is a great trivia question.
He did.
Talking to the mic.
Talking to the mic. All right, so but before Bobby plays the video, we just have to make sure that the
Who's your guest tomorrow night? So I can get that out of the way because you don't ever say nothing about us anymore. You
That's
know,
bullshit,
my
you
Sunday
know
nights, I do laundry.
Limo
I do
talk.
laundry. I make a pasta.
We all need
And I was
to
on the
do
limo
it.
talk with the guys.
Michael
Friedman.
I'm gonna say it wrong.
Michael Friedman, comedian.
No,
Michael Friedman. He
stop,
used to
stop,
be on
stop.
our show.
Oh my god, I'm drinking too much. Michael Federle. Federle?
What's he do? Oh wait, hold on. Let me guess. He's an actor. He's a director.
Federle.
He's a.
Federle.
all
Oh
she
wait,
does
there
now.
it is. So wait,
She used to have
do we
comedians.
have to cut the music, Bobby, in order to? All right, he's downloading. He's still downloading it.
What?
Michael is an actor. He's a writer,
Oh, wait,
producer.
take a look at this.
No, he's not ready to play it yet.
Yeah, and she tries to
play it.
direct on my show, and she doesn't know how to.
Yes, I
Mine's
do.
spontaneous. On hers, she's like, Bobby, could you put a picture
No, I'm not allowed to
of
say his
me
name
and
anymore.
Squeegee, and this is Squeegee, and oh wait, this is Frank Carrera.
You're such a penis.
It's so true. What?
Such a penis.
Go ahead.
Are
What do
we
you
gonna
got?
play this video or what?
We are. Bobby's downloading it.
She wanted total
Before the
spontaneous
10
radio.
Before the 10 of 10.
I didn't.
All right, well, we're up. It's 10:05 now.
So a guy
10:00.
comes running over to the camera. The camera guy is there, and he says, "I just came from Staples, and you know what? They have Staples there." He says, "Yes." So he says, "I'm going to Dick's."
He said,
Was it a he or a she?
Wait, let me snarl at you now.
All right, you know what? While we wait for this video, we're going to start you out with the 10 of 10.
All right, Bobby,
I'm
we'll
gonna
do
give
the
you a couple
10
of
of 10
questions.
first.
All right?
Okay, here
Yes.
we go.
Here we
Whispered to him.
It's cool.
So I whispered, "I'm going to take you home and ravish you." And the guy got so hysterical, he fell on the table. And the director said, Barbara dear, that's not what I meant. I thought, oh, damn. I thought I got
"Well, whatever, it worked."
Yeah, I liked it.
All right, you ready for the 10 of 10?
Yes, sir.
First question.
Yes.
Who's your favorite comedian of all time?
Danny Kaye. Well,
Danny
you can't
Kaye.
really say he's a comedian.
Never got a dinner.
Danny Kaye. I don't know who that is.
Wasn't
He's
Danny
an
Kaye the one
actor.
who used to go on the
He's
Dean
an
Martin Rose?
actor.
Excuse me. Yes, he was the one who used to go on the Dean Martin Rose and talk about all the people who never got a dinner.
I don't remember that.
Oh my God!
But
He's
he
an
had-
actor, not
That's a
really a
sketch.
comedian.
Somebody's asking if you took your teeth out during that scene.
Shit, no, I still have my
Those are her real teeth, by the way.
Oh, those are.
Fucking. That's great.
I paid the dentist plenty for these teeth.
No, you didn't.
How many
Those
times
are
did you go to
yours.
Hawaii on you
Those are yours.
And a Cadillac.
and a Cadillac?
Okay. Danny Kaye. And why?
Anything from the 1954 and down.
Jesus.
From
Why?
backwards, you mean, or forwards?
Backwards.
So,
Backwards.
so 1948 is better than 19.
No, 1950 was good. 1950 up to 1956. After that, I
What
don't
happened in 1956? Elvis was around. I mean,
Elvis and the Beatles.
Mm.
in the 60s though.
60.
60s
All right.
Beatles.
I loved the Beatles and I loved Elvis, but besides that, I never liked music again. And my Alexa, when she's in the mood,
If you listen to what's on radio now, they're playing songs that are 50 years old, like they were made yesterday. That's all I'm hearing on the radio is old
really,
stuff.
what radio? In
Any
your
radio
car?
station. You can put on like yacht radio,
I put on 1100,
WHLI. Yeah,
but my car had a little problem
The
with the
1010?
electrical system,
1100.
and they fixed it. And now I
Car
only
seems
get
to
the
get
black station.
a lot more often.
Oh, really?
So you got the
They don't
drive.
play music.
So you drive still?
Of course.
Oh my God.
Oh my God!
You-
Stay off the road
Are you,
when I'm on.
oh my God.
Yes,
You know
please.
what she does? She tapes 2 canes to each fender. She puts a cane on each fender. She just drives very rigidly. Everybody gets out of her way.
So I knew she was at the Belmore Theater because of the crooked car that was parked in front of it.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't park straight. That's how
No.
I think. I go in. If I'm
The way she
near the
pulls
line,
in
I'm
is
near
the
the
way
line.
she
And if
pulls in.
not, shit.
You know what's funny is my father was a pretty good drinker. You know, he drank quite a bit, and he would have a couple of martinis every day at lunch. And he worked in the city in Manhattan, and he was in the advertising business, so he'd sit down for 3 martini lunches all the time. It was turned into 4 or 5 martini lunches.
Oh boy.
But so he'd come home, and he parked his car every day at Shea Stadium. He'd take the car home from Shea Stadium, from Willets Point, and drive back home to Valley Stream. And every day that car was the perfect distance from the car away from the curb, like 3-4 inches, perfect. In 1979, 1980, he decided to stop drinking. He never parked the car straight again. Every time he pulled in, it was crooked. I used to be like, Dad, what the hell's going on with you? He goes, I don't know. I can't judge the curbs.
Oh my God,
I was like, what the hell? Are you
my
kidding
God.
me? And he couldn't never park the
is
car
fun.
straight again. He'd pull in the driveway, he'd be half on the grass. I mean, what the fuck is going on?
That's a wonderful story.
Oh my God! So Bruno
I
is very
parked straight
excited.
in my driveway. Only on the
Bruno is very excited to hear Barbara's 10 of 10.
We're getting it.
He's
That's
very,
great. All right,
very
we're on the
excited.
third question.
We got
Go
all
ahead.
day.
Number 3.
What is your favorite hobby besides me spitting all over you just now in the world? What do you like to do? What's your hobby? What you do here with this croissant,
I
whatever it
paint.
is?
I love to applique.
Applique?
Croissant, that's close. Croissant is a little.
It's,
Crochet.
it was a
You
it's
do the
not
croissant.
crochet.
You make it a croissant.
croissant.
That's why I
Croissant
get,
me a rug.
that's why I get paid.
Obviously, I croissant a lot.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Next.
One of our listeners is asking me what's your favorite brand of stool softener.
I don't need.
Why are you even reading this
You
shit?
see? She doesn't need
Not
one.
need a
They
stool
do.
All right.
softener.
Do you have a favorite sport? You don't like sports at all?
Oh yes, I love pickleball.
Pickleball is the biggest thing now.
There you go.
I work at Valley Stream, Hendrickson Park. Every day I got to open those courts up. Those people are
Did you
dying
ever
to play.
play?
I'm gonna play. I very
It's
soon am gonna
wonderful.
play.
I'll play with
My
you.
grandchildren bring a chair on my front lawn, and I hit the pickleball, and they play 1, 2. We try to get to 20 unbroken. Never
Oh, a
happened.
volley.
Yeah.
Gotten huge.
It's wonderful. The ball is much lighter
Yeah.
than
I have one in my
tennis
car.
ball.
It looks like a wiffle ball. It's got a lot of holes in
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
It's yellow.
He's got a spare ball in his
So
car.
you're gonna take it up now? You've
I'm
never
gonna tell you.
you've never played it, and you're gonna take it up.
I'm gonna take it up. What do you? The way you say that?
We're gonna pick up a racket.
Teresa, these questions are lame. Go on.
She's waiting for the dirty one.
right, here's
I'm
where-
waiting for something.
All right, here's Rick. Let me get my
that
glasses
she
on.
can really sink her teeth
She wants
into.
something with substance here.
All right,
Thank you.
top or bottom?
Bottom, because I like dark meat. I don't know what you're talking about.
She's talking about sex.
I'm
Sex.
talking about chicken.
Sex. We're getting sexual now,
Oh,
Barbara.
say it again.
This is the
Do
section.
you like
that
to be on
these are
top
the
or
wait,
bottom?
This question is the risque question, but I have others if you'd like.
You just asked for a risque question.
Listen to
He
me.
gives it to
He's
you. You
giving
talk
me
about
the
chicken.
dirty
top
question.
top or bottom? Do you prefer top or bottom?
Bottom.
So,
Oh, what's coming?
no,
I don't
no.
know why he's laughing.
You heard the S word, and you're like,
Oh my
no.
God, I can't
I
breathe.
said socks on or socks off.
Socks off. That's a terrible thing. Any man has his socks off to go to bed is stupid. Write this down. Stupid. No lady likes to go, especially long
No,
black socks.
If you have them on or they have them on.
Socks
they
on.
have them on.
No, or you too. If you're,
He was asking about you.
I'm asking about you. Yeah,
Never socks.
Never.
quickies.
No quickies.
No quick.
Well, unfortunately, with my last, never mind.
We heard about the minute. We heard about it.
Men could be just like rice. Done in a minute.
His
Done
name's
in a
Uncle
minute.
Ben.
Yeah.
Threesomes, yay or nay?
No. What if she's better looking than me? I don't. Not looking. I don't mind my looks, but
Then you go lights off.
No, that's humiliating. No, I don't want that. No,
Ever faked
shout.
Ever faked an orgasm?
Constantly.
Taking one right now. Constantly.
This is the brilliance
You're
of the 10.
welcome.
This is
You're
the,
welcome.
This is the
And
brilliance
you're
of 10
welcome.
and 10.
And you're welcome.
There you
My
go.
children should not watch this.
Too late.
Can I get? I don't want to get dirty with
Go
you.
ahead. She likes it.
How you? First of all, you kids got to be like
The
60.
filthier the better.
My son is 65.
So we're not talking about children that are going to be sitting around
Well,
watching
I'm talking about my
Barney.
grandchildren who get.
They're not watching
My
this. Go
son
ahead.
gets
Did I ask
outraged.
you this question already? Morning, noon, or night?
All three.
Or all three?
Fine,
You're fine with any of those?
any of those.
Okay.
I would consider myself lucky if I had any of those.
We got a couple more.
Yeah.
Spit or swallow. like was it the juice that the
So
baseball
she had
players?
to actually do a demonstration.
Ping, ping.
Oh my God.
Bob, we
Gotta
need a
take
napkin for the table. Where were you storing that?
Like a
I hope
squirrel.
that's Benji
Like a
cream.
squirrel.
I mean,
Oh my
I
God.
hope that's.
Ah,
Oh, mercy me.
Do you prefer women, men, or both?
I only like men.
Okay.
I don't like men. I loathe most men, but for sex, men are good.
When was the last time that you've indulged in?
I told you, my gentleman friend.
excuse me. You've had sex
What?
not that long ago.
He died 2 years ago.
And that was the last time you had sex.
Well, it was a little longer than that. He was in the Bristol, and the Nazis didn't let me in anymore.
Sir, are you around? You
you will not have sex in my Bristol.
I asked them. He had a lovely one-bedroom apartment, and I asked them prior to visiting him if they put cameras in the rooms.
It's empty.
I know.
Every time we went to his bed, some Nazi ran in.
They
Now, how
wanted
did they know to come then?
Because they're probably
Thank you.
watching you.
Well, they swore
They
didn't.
came, so he
She-
didn't.
she wanted to put a smile on his face.
Oh, that's when he had his birthday.
What did you do for his birthday?
No, that's when he fell off the bed, and I had to call the neighbors to pick him up. But he was
yes,
naked.
they were having sex in her bed, and the bed separated. He fell through, and she had to call the neighbors to help him pick him
You know,
up.
it's a case of help, he's falling and he can't get up.
Right.
Yeah.
So they came running in. I don't like my neighbors. They had put in a pool with pool noises next door that are horrible. Anyway, so they came running in. I screamed out the window, help. And they came running in, and they were quite disfigured. He was quite tall and long-legged.
He was very, very nice man. I
He
met
was
him.
cute as
He was
anything.
very
He
sweet.
was cute as anything.
He was. He was cute as a
He was
button.
adorable.
He was.
What is
I
your?
know.
What is your? Continue. What you were saying?
They were just surprised to see a naked man in my little bathroom.
Yeah.
He butt walked over to the bathroom
But
so he could hold on to the sink or the toilet to get some leverage,
Oh no.
but he couldn't.
Yeah. But he was, you
So
know.
he was having trouble standing erect.
He was having trouble with the wrecked anything.
All right.
Now that you mention it,
Oh my God.
Just saying.
What is your goal for the remainder of 2023 going into 2024?
to live,
I kind of was going to think.
I have to wait till my sister-in-law dies to die.
Oh,
Well, you want to beat her.
I want to. My son said when I was moaning about not feeling happy or I think I'm dying, he said, "You're not going to die before Aunt Paula." I said, no.
See, your hater is your motivator.
Yes.
Ooh, I like
Oh,
that.
that's good. I wonder if
Is
she
she
has
older than
face-
you? Is she younger than you?
We're
I'm-
exactly the same age.
Really?
I wonder if she watches face. Paula, I hate you.
No, wait. Now let me ask you
You
something.
know what? Let me ask you.
Is
Would
hate?
it be a bad thing if you just like
Yeah, that's what I was just going to ask.
What?
Wait.
knocked her
You,
off?
how
Put a
long?
little
May I
Visine
ask
in
a
her
couple of
coffee?
questions? How long have you hated Paula?
Since she told my younger son the wrong thing and he believed it and he
No Santa Claus? No
And
Santa
he
Claus.
broke with the family.
Oh, that's sucky.
May I ask?
What was it that he told?
I won't go
Okay.
into it.
How long ago was that?
3 years.
Okay. Now, pardon me. You're what you just said. You'd like to survive 2023 into 2024. You've been family with her for 86 years, and for 3 years now, you guys aren't speaking to each other.
She told him a lie that broke up my family
So,
Yeah, but why would he believe it?
because he loved his Aunt Paula. And he hated me. Now he loves me. Sort of.
Your son.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's been a horrible, horrible experience. And because of her, they ran to Costa Rica instead of staying in New York where I could help
All right, if you don't mind, I'm going to go inside and stick my head in the oven.
them. All right, go on. Slight pause, ladies and gentlemen.
That's
for
all
a
right.
little
No,
bit
no,
of-
no.
God.
This is.
Go ahead, keep going.
Well,
There's
this is
more.
turning into a therapeutic session.
Yeah, it's actually.
No,
listen,
bottom line is this. You just got to live, enjoy yourself.
That's
forget that
it.
she
Screw
exists.
everybody
The hell with
else.
her. Just beat it to the finish line.
That's
I
it.
mean, let her beat you to the finish line.
Is she
Yeah.
the only person in
Yeah.
this world that you despise?
Yeah. No,
Besides
my
Hitler and Trump.
Hitler and Trump and my sister. I don't like my next door neighbor much.
What's his name or her name?
Her name, I don't remember. I choose
But
to forget.
I would say at your age, and why wouldn't you want to just let go of the hate? Hate sucks, man.
No,
They
no,
broke
no.
my family up.
I
I know
agree.
you.
No, I
don't
don't
wanna
forget
go
anything.
agree.
Let's
Fuck
not
that.
talk
I
about
didn't say
agree.
forget
I
it.
agree.
I just
Go past this. I don't want to talk
okay.
about
You're
that.
right.
Next
This
question.
is, you see, your attitude is why this country's fucked. You got to say,
That's
you got to hold
bullshit.
people
That is
accountable for the
bullshit.
shit they do.
That's
He's
I believe.
so right.
You got to hold people
Right.
accountable. You can't let it go.
And don't drink water with ice.
There you go. Warm water,
Warm
hot
water.
coffee,
Warm wine.
and
Bless America.
and God bless America.
Next question.
And fuck what's the name of them?
Hezbollah,
Hamas.
Hamas.
Hamas,
Hamas.
not
Hamas.
Hamas,
Hummus.
Hummus.
Fuck the
No,
hummus.
not hummus, and not the croissant.
Fuck the hummus and the croissants. I gotta say, this bullshit. See what goes on. This is what happens when you have a weak president. When we're strong, people don't pull shit on
That's
other
right.
countries. So we were strong a few years ago, and we
That
got
wasn't strength.
It was strength.
That was stupidity.
Good that nobody was bombing anybody. But the bottom line, I don't care what it takes. It's bottom line is when we're a strong country and we're a strong leader, a nation leading the world, nobody fucks around.
Right
When
now,
we're not,
yeah.
like we are right now, which is weak ass lunatic president, this is the kind of shit that happens.
He's not a
Russia goes into Ukraine.
I agree.
That was unbelievable. Do you believe that well, you know what? We're not doing the
Politics things,
yeah,
but we're just.
doing politics.
I was just.
That's okay. One more thing. Go say. Finish it. Finish your
Finish
thought.
what you finish your thought.
The ironic, not even irony, the disgrace of Russia going into Ukraine, thinking that it'll be over. Boom, boom.
They did.
It's a year.
Yeah, but you know what? The bottom line is, no one thought it was going to be over in a week or two. They thought they
did.
wanted
Putin
it to
did.
last. No, they wanted this to last. This is all orchestrated shit.
They're
Everything's
making money
orchestrated.
off of it.
They're making
Everybody's
money.
making money. And you know what's going to happen
Excuse
now?
me.
This is how I look at it. I'm in the transportation business, and I like anybody that gas is plentiful and not too expensive.
Price of gas is going down.
Price of
No,
gas
it's
is
not.
go-
It just went up.
No,
price
know,
of
that's
gas
went
is
down.
going to
It
go
did. It
down
went
because
down.
Biden wants to get reelected,
down.
and no reelected president has ever gone into his reelection.
This
year
war in Israel is not going to help the price of
with
gas.
increased gas prices.
But you know, it's all orchestrated. And this is what I was saying a couple of weeks ago. What they do is they throw the price of gasoline sky high.
Yeah.
Prior to the election,
Yeah.
they drop
Yeah.
it down. So they say, see what we did? We lowered the price of gas. Now you can afford to put gas in your automobiles. And we're building back better.
He's
We're
so
going to
cute.
build back better. Aren't we building back better, Barbara?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, we
President
built
Biden.
back better, Barbara.
Back better.
And I got to go to bed
Share
now.
the shit out of
I
the
got to
show.
go to bed
Share
now.
the shit out of the
Share the
show.
show.
Share the shit out of the
Share
show.
the shit out
Share
of
the
the show.
show.
Right now, I got gas.
All right. So Bruno says this must be the longest 10 at 10 ever.
Because you ahead. He's waiting.
And Fran Gatto, who I don't know if the wife is still alive. That was the guy I wanted to introduce you to. Is Lou Gatto. He's 93. Nice guy.
What do you mean you don't know if he's alive? He was on 2 weeks ago.
No, not Lou. The wife I meant.
Oh my
Not
God.
Lou.
Hey!
You know what I
You
meant.
just said the guy.
Oh no, the guy, the girl. Never mind.
I don't know if the guy's still alive. He did our show. God forbid.
All right.
All right, next
San
question.
Francisco. Tell me the score, Bruno Capolo. All right. You got a chance to sit at a dinner, you have a chance to sit at a dinner table with somebody, two people. They could be dead or alive. Who would
Right
you-
over here, Barbara. Right over here.
I
Right
know
here,
Trump's
waiting
not
for you. And I'm picking up the check. Don't worry about it.
Which means a lie because I'll have to pay.
All right, so 2 people dead or alive in this for the last 87 years. Who would you like to sit and have dinner
Ooh,
with?
that's a good
And
question.
and why?
I'd like to talk to Einstein
Okay, why?
because he's so interesting. As he was a ladies' man too, besides being brilliant, and I just like to talk to him. And then I can't remember the guy's Alistair Sim.
Who?
Wasn't
The
he?
actor?
No,
He
not,
played Scrooge.
no, that's not the Alistair I'm thinking of.
Not Frank Sinatra?
I don't like Frank
Oh,
Sinatra.
geez.
Whoa. Already. I'm sorry.
Frank's
You
alive.
get her off. That's it.
You can't sing to his.
How about Jimmy Stewart?
Strangers in the
like
night. You can't sing to that.
With
You
all the
can't-
old actors you watch on Turner Classic Movie, you can't think of
You
one?
can't
She's
pick
even
somebody to
mad.
have dinner with.
If she's even mad at you, that's bad. That's bad.
Because I know she
Granger, I
watches.
like
She
him a
watches.
lot.
Stuart Granger.
Yeah.
Who is Stuart? I don't know who Stuart Granger is.
Because it's before your time.
He was so good looking.
What did he do?
He was great before electricity, wasn't he?
How about Lawrence Olivier?
Not a white. He's
Who was
boring.
Stuart Granger?
A very good looking actor who was in a lot of pictures in the 50s, 60s, 40s, 30s.
Sir Lawrence Olivier?
No, I don't like him.
How
He's
about
pompous and-
Barrymore? Hello.
Oh, what a pompous windbag.
Okay.
So's his
Wait,
great, so's his,
excuse me.
his niece.
Who's the actor that you
His
said
great
you
niece.
knew or you knew someone was related to them?
Oh, George Sanders, yeah, would like to. He was a second cousin, George Sanders.
There you go.
And if he had known my family and me particularly, he wouldn't have killed himself.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, he would have had more people to play with. When Zsa Zsa died or let go of him, could you imagine he loved Zsa Zsa so much he went and killed himself?
Nah, he probably just decided that he had enough with any ailment that was bothering him or something like that, like Robin Williams did.
Yeah, could.
Robin Williams just decided, I'm not going through this shit.
Any other questions?
No, actually, she's did she like a couple of questions from some listeners?
Uh-oh.
Did you like Benny Hill?
Oh, yes.
But he was hilarious.
And they also said talking to the mic like it's a penis.
Hello, darling. Oh, you're my little boy.
Oh boy. Wow. We went to another level here.
Now, Barbara was in a lot of plays. She
I
did a
was
lot
in
of
18
plays.
years of musicals at my temple.
Yes.
I played Bloody Mary. I was better than Juanita Hall, if I say so myself, which I do.
Wow.
And I played Mame and I played Vera in Maine
Mm-hmm.
and other smaller parts.
Yes.
18 years.
Joe DeBarry says we all should go to confession. this
Hello,
week.
Joe
We should go
DeBarry.
to confession this week. And also,
Thank you for
What
tuning
would I
in.
confess?
and the San Francisco
Joe DeBarry,
49ers.
you met at
Yeah,
the
you
Wizard's
met him at the
Book.
Wizard's
Remember, he was dressed as the
We like
wizard.
Joe.
Oh, yeah, he's a cute guy. Nice.
Aw,
Hello, Joe. What do you know? I'm still mad that I didn't have makeup on.
But the lights are
We
off.
showed the clip, Joe. We showed it.
49ers are winning 28-10 over the Dallas Cowboys. Just so
To
you know.
whom are you saying that?
To you, Barbara.
Every
I know you
once in a
like-
while
I know
we
you
get
like-
partial scores.
Yeah, we get.
49ers.
My
Say, who
question
gives
to
a
you
shit?
is my question. Yeah, who gives a shit? My question to you is, how do you feel about this changing of names that Americans,
Oh, the football teams.
Native
It
Americans
infuriates
are-
me.
Football
from
and
the,
baseball
like from the
teams.
Indians to the Guardians and from
Right,
the Redskins
right.
Infuriates
to the
me.
Commanders.
Yeah.
I have to tell you something.
She looked at me and she asked the question.
Go ahead. Well, I would
You
like to
both
talk every
were
once in a while too. But
Were you
go
looking
ahead.
at me when you asked that question?
I was.
Oh,
but
go ahead.
But this.
See,
I
that's
was
what
going
that's
that
what
way.
told me. See, common sense told me that when you asked me looking at me,
Oh my
that I'm
God,
the one that
that's
should
so
answer.
funny.
But this
But no,
I was going
no.
this way.
Really?
No, it
That's
wasn't.
all right. You
Go on.
No, it
answer.
wasn't.
Go ahead, answer.
go ahead.
No, you go.
All right. It infuriates me. I think it's ridiculous.
I don't.
I
like
think
it.
it's absolutely ridiculous. Nobody was offended by it. You know who was offended by it? White women. That's who's
Yeah.
offended by
I
it.
wasn't.
White women. That's who made the people in
I-
schools and all this shit.
Not me.
They made it seem because they want to seem like they care about all these people that they really don't care about. They want to seem compassionate and they want to make it seem like there
You
wasn't
are
one Indian.
Right.
There wasn't one person who was complaining.
You are so right.
There wasn't
that
one person-
you're right above right.
There wasn't one person complaining about the name of the Massapequa Chiefs. There wasn't one person complaining about it. There wasn't one person actually complaining about the word Indians or the Redskins for the Washington team in
Mhm,
football.
mhm.
There was nobody complaining about it except white people. They were complaining about it. oh, we're gonna come across as very compassionate. We're gonna say we're gonna change it. I don't remember any Indians, or I should say Native Americans marching in the street saying that we're offended by this.
You know, every week you have to remember what the group's name changed to.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Well, look at the Chicago Blackhawks,
Yeah.
right? Chicago Blackhawks. To me, that's a tribute. Look at Aunt Jemima, fucking Aunt Jemima, for crying out loud. That was a tribute to a black woman who actually created these pancake batter and the
Delicious
syrup.
pancakes.
Beautiful,
Told you it's
right?
got good views.
Right. Every time I had that. Here's this wonderful woman who made this delicious pancake syrup and pancake mix right there on my bottle. Am I offended having her on my table? No, she's welcome on my table and at my table anytime. But they're going to make it seem like it's racist to put her on there. How is it racist?
It kills me, this bullshit stuff.
Here's other things that kill me. How come everybody on the news now? We used to have whatever. You used to have a variety of a woman every once in a while or a man. Now you always have a woman on there. You always have a person of color on there. You always have a person of Latin descent in there, more so than ever. And the commercials.
And there's never a white man.
Yeah, there's never
ever.
a white man. There's always
Look at commercials.
a dog,
Keep
a
a
cat.
scorecard and see how many white men are in a commercial anymore.
Oh, they're with a black woman, though.
If they
How
are,
many
they're with a
years
black
ago,
woman.
They
Yes.
purposely, somebody had in
Persecuted
mind
it.
to combine the races. So they show commercials that started about 5 years ago that you didn't have a white person without a black person. And if
Exactly.
you show a party, if you don't have a black person at your party, but they show black parties, they don't have a white person. there.
Exactly. Exactly.
I want to have a party and have
Everyone.
everybody.
That's what Bobby says.
I want Chinese people.
Correct.
They should bring food.
Correct. Allegedly.
And fortune cookies. And there's nothing racist about that. They're the most delicious things and the wonderful things in the world. You crack open a
No,
cookie.
I
And
don't
you
like, now I get this. I only got one time a good fortune. It says, oh shit, what did it say? I'll think of it in a minute. Continue.
All right.
I'll continue on this. You,
Okay.
all the sports,
was
all the
yours?
sports teams now.
Yeah.
Every team is wearing colors of love, which
What's
is the
the color of love?
Pride.
Oh, the-
Pride.
Gay.
And LBG. And what about there are 42 sexes
There
Huh?
must be at least 42 by now.
and they can't go to the same bathroom.
No, gender neutral.
This is so crazy. Where is America? What the hell is going on here?
There's only two genders. God made them. End of story.
Men's and
I
women.
mean, if you want to identify something else, sorry, I'm not playing your game.
No,
I'm not getting involved. I'm not.
I
You
understand.
can make believe. Doesn't mean I got to make believe. When I see a woman in front of me and I know damn well it's a woman, don't tell me to not call you a she or a her.
Yeah, but
I'll
that's
I'll call the person them. I'm not calling any
That's a
single
plural.
person.
I was taught that in grammar school. That them is plural.
Them is plural, right, guys?
I'm sorry. I don't
Who's
get it.
gonna be a them? I'm
Just
looking
because
at
you want to
Are
live
you
in
a them?
fantasy world doesn't mean I got to live in fantasy
Me
world.
neither.
I'm not doing it.
I'm not.
Not
starting to
doing it.
like him again.
And I don't have any problem. I don't.
You're starting to like him a little bit.
Thank God you're on that side.
He's
of the table.
actually.
You got,
I think he should run. I think he should run for office. He's got a lot of good views on the world. He's
Except for
very
Trump.
open.
Except
We have
for
no
Trump.
race.
No, you're missing the boat on Trump. I'm sorry.
We
I've
have
brought
no-
many people across the I've brought many people across the line on Trump.
We have
and they're
no
now
race-
realizing how great he was.
Yeah.
He was great.
Wait. Wait.
He's
We have
he
no
was,
ra-
I'm
we
going to
have-
say this. He was a good president, but he's not a good person.
Yeah. There you
And
go.
I've met
I don't give a
I've-
crap what kind of person
I've met
he is.
him. I've
As
met
a matter
him.
of fact,
I
though,
didn't mean
So I'm
Hold
telling
on.
you,
How
I'm
do you
telling you,
say
I
he's
met
not a
him.
good
Did
person?
you agree?
Because
Because
bottom
he's
line,
an asshole.
Because
How's he
He
an
was a
asshole?
good.
Wait, wait.
Listen to me. He
But
was
I
a
wanna-
good president.
time out.
You could be a good president and be an
Can I-
asshole.
He
Why is he an
wasn't a good
asshole?
president.
Time out. Can I join this too?
Yeah.
I had a client who's a very, very powerful person in New York City, and he used to have dealings with him. And I heard the same thing 30 years ago about
What?
him, as he didn't pay his employees.
I know.
I don't want to hear. I don't care. People in business have always done this
Yeah,
shit.
but you don't stip. You
Oh,
don't.
get out of here.
Why? I'm in
and who's
business.
even
I'm in
believe
business
it?
30
and
years.
you're
I
going to
don't-
believe
I
it?
don't-
And
I
they're
don't
going to
stip
tell us
anybody.
today. And they're going to tell us today that we can't have Christopher Columbus Day because they found out something 500 years ago. We still can't figure out who
No,
shot
it's called
Kennedy.
Indigenous Day now.
Bullshit. It's Columbus Day, and if you start falling into that trap over here, you're out.
I'm not
You're taking away
falling.
your Italian
I'm not
membership card.
falling. I'm just mentioning.
I don't
it.
care. I don't. I don't. I don't
It's his
read anything
views.
to
He's
it.
allowed to
I
have his
get
But the
views.
bottom
no,
line-
but I get upset.
No
I
way.
get upset
Fucking
over
Columbus
that
Day.
too.
And he was an explorer who had a lot of guts and got in a fucking ship with the Pinta, the Santa Maria, and found out and showed us all that the world wasn't
not
flat.
Correct.
Trump believes it's flat.
He does not believe it's flat.
He doesn't know
The only thing
that.
that's flat is the fucking front of his head. Bottom line is this.
Oh my God.
Hey, boys, you listening?
Well, Bruno Coppola says Bobby Inzarello for president 2020.
Yes, baby. I'll vote for you.
Thank you.
I actually, you know what? I have sat next
Can
to
I
you.
be your Melania?
You're a little. You're tight. You need a little. You need a little fucking fixing a little
tight
bit.
is good.
No, he's got to veer a little bit. He's
I'm
very
not veering.
No,
he's
not a
oh,
Vera.
come on, Bobby. You got to open up a little bit. This
Because-
changes a little bit
Because
in this
you're-
world.
Because you're a wet noodle. I gotta.
I'm not a wet noodle. I have different views. Kiss
Mushari.
my ass
He's a
now.
Mushari.
You're a fucking Mushari.
He's a
All right, I'll show
Mushari.
you something, Mushari, in a fucking minute. It'll be on top of your fucking head. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it at Tea Time Teresa. I'll walk into your fucking show tomorrow.
We're
You can
having a
fire me
party.
tomorrow.
Oh
I'll
my
put my
God.
fucking balls on
Oh
you.
my God,
Oh,
fellas.
Call
no,
me
it's
Mushari.
teabagging with Teresa.
I'll teabag you, fuck. Right on there. Right on there. I walk in. I'll fucking drop my drawers and I'll put my balls right on your fucking.
Oh
Never mind. I'm gonna get.
The guy who
Uh,
put his
Barbara,
feet up on my
Did you
desk.
notice how unhooked he got?
He's unhinged.
And I just
Unhooked.
fucking dropped my
Unhinged.
wine all over
He
the
dropped
floor.
his
Now
wine all
now I
over
gotta
me.
clean. No,
Oh
no,
my God.
it didn't get on you at all.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you
You're
for
not
good
even.
aim.
Not even.
Thank you for good aim.
I apologize.
Don't apologize.
I'll clean it later. Don't worry.
See,
I
the
will clean it.
bottom line is,
Look
I-
for my purse.
I believe what I believe, and
Oh,
I'm not
dear.
going to waver. I'm sorry.
I'm
I'm
good.
not doing it. I've been around too long to start wavering.
I understand what he means. He thinks that because you only like lemon.
Yeah. The change. There's in this world. There needs to be change. And you know what?
I don't want another flavor. I'm happy with what I got.
Yeah, but you know
Lemon.
what? You're
Lemon. You like your
I
lemon.
Your
vanilla.
fucking
I
blinders
only
are
like
on.
vanilla.
Well, there
Your
you go.
blinders
No,
are
they're
on,
not
dude.
on.
Come on.
They're
You
not
got to
on.
change a
I
little
see.
bit.
No, you don't.
See, I only eat vanilla. Once every bar, sometimes I'll have a little bit.
You
of
like nuts in
chocolate
it?
No,
Yeah, she does.
I do not.
Yeah, you do.
I don't.
You keep talking. I'll put mine
Sometimes
on
Do
you
you
you.
like
do.
any toppings on your ice cream?
No, I want it straight,
That's the way I am.
straight vanilla.
I do like a little crunchy stuff on it, though.
Okay.
I like whipped cream.
Now I'm gonna ask
Oh,
you.
whipped cream.
A whip cream. You like a whipped cream?
Whipped cream.
All right.
You know, I bought. Never mind.
Don't worry about it. Somebody has a question. It's not a dirty question. Wants to know: do you have a favorite cookie recipe that you've ever?
You
I
don't
don't
bake.
You don't bake. You cook.
We said it at the same time. You owe me a drink.
She's
cook?
Jewish. All she knows how to make is
No.
reservations.
No. Yes. That's honest truth.
Hello. Dinner for two at the Chinese restaurant.
That is the truth.
Uh,
That is the
Is that
truth.
true? What's
Seinfeld 4?
That is the truth. I've cleaned out her refrigerator. I know.
Listen, what is it true? Do you?
I know a very
You like
good
to eat
Jewish
out?
cook,
You
though.
like to eat out? And what's your favorite
Yeah, I know.
food to eat out? I see. That should be a
do.
10 for 10. We'll continue on. What's your favorite food to go out to dinner with and enjoy? Do you like
Either a
Italian?
lobster deal. I like Italian. I like Chinese. I like lobster, and I like bagels and lobster.
Yeah.
But
First
my
of all,
last
wait a
dinner
minute.
would
Lobster
be-
is a bottom feeder, and Jewish people aren't supposed to eat that.
Well,
No,
I'm
tilapia
reformed.
is.
I'm a reform. She got it.
I'm Reformed Jewish.
All right.
That means we have different rules.
All right. Rules.
It's not kosher.
Give me a
I
good
don't care
matzo
about
ball
kosher.
soup.
All right.
There's one line in the Bible says you should not eat a calf soaked in its mother's milk. Ha,
A calf?
a calf.
So you can't eat a hamburger with milk.
You shouldn't do that.
Right. I know.
Says-
I've been to a Jewish school that got very upset with me one time when I put the milk. I put something mixed cheese with I put on a burger.
I have no reservations about that. It doesn't matter. I like it. And if I like it, it's good.
What's your favorite Chinese food dish?
A shrimp with lobster sauce.
Me too.
I
Oh,
love
I love it with on the bed on a
Mugu
bed
gai pan.
mugu gai pan on
What?
a bed of rice. You like mugu gai pan?
I
Oh, that's
like
good
that.
stuff too.
Yeah.
Mugu gai, yeah. I think you would like mugu gai pan
Okay.
because if you like lobster and shrimp, yeah, it's good stuff.
What did you say?
Mugu gai pan.
I don't know it.
It's good.
Okay.
You ever have
He's very popular.
General Tso's chicken?
Yeah, it's a little sweet.
Ew,
Well, it's got those
spicy.
little sesame
kick.
seeds on it and stuff.
I don't mind the sesame seeds, but there's a lot of sugar on it.
I have another 10 for 10 question for you.
Okay, go on.
If you were able to do something in this world right now to change one thing, what would you? That from what you
I've thought
from-
a lot about that.
Okay, so answer me, please.
It's very hard to answer. I would either ask for help for my children and grandchildren, or I would my help, or I would stop war, or I would this, I would that. Right now, we're on the brink of all-out suicide with the world.
I agree.
with all the pollution, I'd like people to believe in global warming. Do you believe in global warming?
Absolutely not.
Kill me now.
Don't you think it's a cycle of the earth that just
No.
goes on?
Who's
Never like this.
Who was responsible for the ice age? Let's say, was it carbon emissions? Was it something like that? Was it some sort of somebody ate lemon ice and they didn't? It was not good for the atmosphere. What the hell made? What made that happen? What made that happen? What makes droughts happen? What makes weather change? People make weather change? No way. No way.
Right now, we're hanging on with our fingernails on the edge of the cliff of global warming.
Global warming's nonsense. It's
I
absolute
believe
nonsense.
it firmly.
Do you believe electric cars should be here?
Sure, why
Absolutely not.
I don't think they
Go
should
through a snowstorm with an electric
I don't
car.
like those
Go ahead.
freaking cars that drive themselves. That's freaking
So now
scary.
my industry is changing. They're making the entire taxi industry by 2030 go to electric. So I've been doing it. I've been
Really?
doing it for 30 years.
So what do you
Wow.
So
think
what do I think about it? I think it should be a mix. It should still stay with
A
gas
hybrid? A
because
hybrid.
fossil fuels are going to be plentiful over the next 10 to 15 years. So why not keep it half gas, half like a hybrid? Yeah.
Hybrid.
Do you know
My
what it
sister-
takes to make
My
electricity?
sister has a hybrid.
Gas.
Yeah.
I know that.
So what the hell are we talking about here?
I wasn't talking about electric.
You just
cars.
said you want electric cars.
He asked me. I said yes.
So why? Because they tell you to say it.
I like the hybrid. I like
Because
the
they are
No, it's
brainwashing you. Listen here, Barbara. They are brainwashing you.
My sister could go like
Have your own thoughts.
It's cleaner.
Have your own thoughts. Don't let them tell you.
Cleaner.
Don't let them tell you. That's
It's good.
nice.
What's
Hold up.
going
She
on here,
seems to be
boys?
very. She seems to be very.
my sister could go to like
Democratic,
my
sir.
sister
Yeah.
could go.
Yes. And Democrats,
Don't
by
say
nature,
that.
You are Democrat.
Democrats
You
by
are.
nature,
and that's okay.
flip flop on every fucking thing.
My sister
Flip-flop.
could drive
I
like
don't flip-flop.
600
You flip-flop.
miles.
You
You
love,
on
you
one-
love,
you
you love pickleball, so you know what a flip flop is back and
I
forth.
do.
My sister could go like 600 miles on one tank of gas with her hybrid.
That's yes.
Well, yeah.
But now wait a minute.
In one
I
direction.
drive 425, 450 miles on a Friday night back and forth.
Wow.
So the hybrid only gets 350. So I've got to tell my client when I drop them
Right.
off, or I've got to sit there if I drop off wherever I do, and sit there and charge my car for a half an hour of my time to come back, where it takes me 5 minutes
Why
to
don't
get
you just
gas.
say, excuse me, while I plug in?
Yeah, yeah.
While I juice
I
up.
gotta plug in.
I want to get an electric
I
car,
wanna
but they
tell-
they don't have 400, 500. When they get to 400,
I want
500
to tell you
miles.
something personal.
Go ahead.
I was a sculptor many years ago, and I killed my
And then
lungs.
again, no.
Shut up.
If I were a sculptor,
Sweetheart.
If
I
was
know
a
when I say shut
sculptor-
up, I should say sweetheart. Shut up, sweetheart, and let me say
that makes
this.
it all better.
It's just
And
somebody wants to
I-
know if you smell like Bengay, and actually, you smell very pretty tonight.
She's
Thank
wearing
you.
Clinique.
I just want to let you know you
She was
actually.
in the middle of a thought and you had to read that, you bullshit.
That's actually from a good friend.
Oh my god.
Good friend.
Bengay is a good.
Was it
product.
Greg?
No,
So
It
she
had to
was
be
a
Greg.
sculptor for years, but she inhaled
I
chemicals.
killed my lungs when I had a big order from Pearl Paint, and I didn't vent and I didn't anything, and I was deathly ill for 7 years that I could not go outside. I had to stay in for almost 7 fucking years. The only time I went out was going to the doctors, and none of them cured me. I cured myself.
They didn't
by
know what it was.
realizing that I was allergic to cigarette smoke, perfume, cleaning products. I had to send away to California for
Condoms.
cleaning products because they didn't have anything in New York like that. I met a lot of nice people in the health food stores. It was terrible. We go
That's
out.
horrible.
I had a terrible life all of a sudden. I was doing so well, and I'll show you the kind of art I do when I can find my purse.
I don't know what you do with your pocketbook.
I don't know.
we'll find it later. When he rushes us out because he likes to go to the gym. As you can see, it's working. He's just sculptured. The owner of Strong Island.
He's back there spinning his potter's wheel.
Yeah,
Well, I was allergic
I love
to
him.
that. I had this big order from Pearl Paint that I said I was making miniatures for dollhouses, and he wanted 150 of this, 70 of this, and stuff. So I did it. I didn't vent. I had bronchitis for 7 years. Every time I got a little bit better, I go to a party with my friends. They smoked, and I came back, and I'd have 4 weeks of bronchitis again. Ended up in a wheelchair because I was coughing so
Ever had
much.
pneumonia?
I didn't get pneumonia.
I had pneumonia a few times.
Doesn't compare to bronchitis for 7 years. I
7
go-
years?
Oh,
How-
okay, so you went.
Seven,
Did you
So you
come?
win.
Did you come close to?
come close to killing myself. The pain was terrible. I'd have one guy gave me a medication to soften my chest, the stuff in my chest, and stop dripping my nose. And they played against each other, and I had migraine headaches that I thought I would kill myself. I went to a guy who said, take Zyrtec. That was now a prescription at that time. Zyrtec helped.
COVID.
It was like unbelievably good. But 7 freaking years. So when I go in the street or I go in the store, if I smell cigarette smokes, to this day, I'm sick as a dog. I have bronchitis. I have to go home, have soup, have medication. If I stand behind a car that just starts up and I unknowingly inhale the gas that's there, I get bronchitis.
So we're not gonna smoke here tonight. Don't worry about that.
Well, we
No.
actually,
But,
we might.
the bottom line
We
is,
might, but
the bottom line is he'll be outside. You won't be here. He'll smoke outside.
Yeah, well, I'll smoke outside.
You
But
smoke?
The point is, though,
I like the other.
The point is, though, 7 years, you got through it.
That's not the point. The point is the pollution is terrible. I'm the canary in the mine.
Canary in the coal mine.
That's right. You know what that's about?
You understand?
I do not know what that's about.
They used
They
to put
used
canary.
to take canary. All right, you
Go ahead.
tell.
No, you tell
They
them.
used to take canaries and
Talking to the mic, please, because these
Used to
people want to
take-
hear you.
Oh fuck!
All right?
Oh,
I mean, oh, fuck.
Ufa. No, she said Ufa.
Oh, did you say UFO? Oh, fuck.
I said oh fuck.
Oh, all right. I thought you did. Go ahead.
Over. That's not my natural language.
I'm going to tell you something. You're a hit. Everybody likes you. Ann
Really?
Rothney likes you.
Can I
Yeah.
come back
Michelle
again when you
Asta?
have the lemon
No,
ice?
you know what's
Yeah,
happening?
lemon ice is when Bobby buys us a gallon of lemon ice.
We've gone in a different direction over the last month, and I'm enjoying it. I'm bringing some different people in and old timers from our old shows, bringing back people that were with us.
So you
8,
don't
9
want me again?
No.
Hey,
I
boy.
actually,
We're
I have-
booking you for
I have
2024
to tell you,
because you're going to be here.
yeah, I enjoyed you.
I hope
I did enjoy
you
you.
didn't find it.
I did enjoy you.
You didn't
No,
find
I'm gonna mop it before he
Oh.
leaves. I'm gonna mop it. I'm gonna
I'm
take.
not-
Well, this is about the time of the show where you need towels or toilet
Maybe
Yeah,
paper.
but look at me. I haven't sweat
maybe I
once. The
left
only
it
thing
in
you've
the
had, the only
bathroom.
complaints you had is I
Yeah,
interrupted
I
you a
looked.
few times.
No,
But that's
no,
normal.
Could
That's
be
normal. It's part of
Nope,
the
I
show.
looked.
The
Well,
bottom,
I'm not going without my purse, so
You see, as far as pollution stuff like that goes, people are very selfish. People are just selfish, and they do whatever they want to do to make themselves gratified or happy for the time that they need to be gratified or happy. Right? They don't consider what other people have to go through or anything like that, and that's why you get people blowing smoke in people's faces and smoking near people and stuff like that. If you're gonna smoke, you go outside and you go smoke all by yourself. Because bottom line is, smoking should have been outlawed by the government years ago. Should have been, but the tobacco company's too strong.
did you ever see such liars sitting there lying? I watched those. I used to do talking at the health department about anti-cigarette smoking. The health department is the most polluted building.
And I think the whole
It has mold in the
Just
whole freaking place.
everything is just fucking decadent right now. It just
Oh, we're going down the hell. We're going to hell.
yeah. He believes that we're going.
There's
to hell.
gonna there's we're at the end.
See that what I just
We
saw.
are at
That,
the end.
I have to tell you what I just saw.
I agree with it.
what
But
I
I don't
just
think it has
saw-
anything to do with global warming. I think it has everything to do with the fact that we're gonna have Armageddon.
I agree.
I agree.
Come on now, don't you want to hang out with us in 2024? We're not at
I
Armageddon
agree.
yet, man.
No,
I want to
agree.
hang out with you
No, I
next
agree.
week.
But Palestine,
If global warming to you is
We're-
what I would consider
we're-
is pushing the button on the atom bomb, yeah, that's global warming.
We're the next Israel.
I
We
see,
are
the
next.
problem is,
we are
I
next.
think
The World War's starting now.
what we just saw the other day, I'm fascinated by the fact that 1,000 fighters just walked into Israel and caused a stir.
How
and
did
killed,
that happen?
And killed over 200.
The
because the
killed
way
over
we
200
got caught on 9/11 with
Yeah.
our pants down, they got caught.
And they're
with their
comparing it to
pants down.
9/11. They're saying it's their 9/11
They have 1,000 people that are dead
and
already,
usually they're so good on
because they let their guard down.
and their
Correct.
whole defense
And
system
they have
is-
no fear that there's going to be any retaliation from the United States of
Yeah, but their
America.
whole defense system is supposed to be the best in the
best.
world.
But that's with
Supposed to be the best. And
That's with missiles coming over.
what do you want me to do?
Put the paper towel down.
For what? I'm going to wipe.
We're in the
this-
middle of a
it
show here.
down.
Hi. We're talking about
Hi.
We're talking
Put
about
it
cleanliness
down.
here on the floor. Vinny
Thank
with a
you.
mop tile too. Vinny with a mop.
I know. I
We have a
hope
spillage in the garage aisle, in the garage aisle.
The Grazadeh aisle.
When everybody leaves, I'm going to sit here
I
and
understand,
wipe the
but at
table
least put it-
down.
I bought
But-
him out for a reason.
Okay, but I will take care of it.
All right.
All right,
Okay.
he could go to the gym 5 minutes later. I'll take care
So-
of
How
it.
about we
canary in
not
the
fight
mine.
like
What's
we're
the canary in the
married
mind?
they used to have this canary that they would take down, and when they had too much of whatever you get with
Gas.
gas from the coal.
Yeah.
The canary would die.
Oh,
As
you
soon
wanna
as they
hear-
saw
Yes,
the canary
yes.
die,
Then they didn't go in.
They
Right,
ran the hell out
correct.
of the mine.
She's right.
Check this out.
Yep.
Go ahead. Here we go. Buckle
My
up.
mother-in-law wanted her she wanted her stove replaced. She wanted the
Yes.
the thing on her stove replaced, and I had the really long gas line from the bar, and I had to disconnect the other one and put the new one on. And while I was doing it, I let the gas was pouring out.
Oh,
It was
shit.
Oh
pouring out.
my God! Who
Right.
did you kill?
A bird,
Yeah.
a canary. She had a
Really?
freaking canary, and it died.
Oh,
The next day, it was in the cage.
No.
It was an ex-canary. It was a
You killed
former
the
canary.
He did kill a canary.
I
You
did.
killed the
See, now-
canary.
I did.
I have to ask
Not
you
on
something.
purpose.
You've
Did
been,
you go to the priest and do your Hail Mary?
Not on purpose.
No, I didn't. I have never done that.
You
It
didn't
was
go
an
to confession
accident.
for
No,
killing
I don't
a
go to
bird?
confession. I won't even go to confession after all the shit I've said to you tonight. I won't.
so now you've been with
He's
us.
sending me to confession.
You've been with us an hour and a half.
Yeah. It seems like no time.
Who's the talented one?
Oh, don't put me on the spot like that.
Listen, I don't believe in confession. I do not. I don't. I don't consider myself a Catholic per se. As a person
Mike Bob.
Practicing Catholic.
who goes to church and puts money in and gives money to people who do the things that they do to children and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So
Yeah.
I don't consider myself part of that, but I will go and listen to anybody who has anything positive to say about God, Jesus, and Jesus, that guy. Yeah, that guy. And I'll listen to that, but I don't want to hear about how the Catholic Church needs money or how I got to go to confession on Friday and all this bullshit. I don't do it because they'll absolve people of sins for the right dollars.
Yeah.
And
That
that's
I agree
bullshit.
to too. And my
And
big
annulment.
now I have to,
Annulments,
you know what? You're going to answer a question for me, and let me just say hello to people. Mike Bot's watching. Hi, Mike. Hope you're well.
Hi, Mike.
Rich is the talent. He goes.
I call myself a
Rich
Christian
and Bobby
now.
are the talents. Thanks, Mike Bot. Oh my God, I lost my.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got me through it. So, would you look at the world right now and say we can change it a little bit? I mean, make peace in some form of a different, maybe young president that comes in and changes.
Oh my
the philo-
God.
You know, I told
don't
her
think
on
so?
I told her on the way here. My mother always told me, where there's hate, there's war. As long as there's hate in the world, there'll always be war.
And there will always
And
be
it's
war. 'Cause
sad.
There's always
It's a
going to
sad
be hate.
statement.
And you really
because
believe
There's
why
hate,
can't we
resentment.
look at each other as human beings?
Because people are jealous by nature of other people and despise other people for having things that they don't have.
That's
and
it.
And the way to get it is to destroy them. That's what they look at.
It's so
and you
sad.
look at all different races of people, and I don't care. You look at just go back to sports. The sports.
we don't do sports.
We root for teams. Why do we root for teams? We root for the teams, their colors, the whole thing. You know what? It's the same thing in life.
Politics are teams.
It's
You
teams.
get on
It's
the team
divisions.
and it's your team.
Yeah.
And you support
And
your
you'll
team.
support them no matter what.
That's
And I-
why I don't like sports.
Why?
Because
I
it's
see. Now I
bullshit.
grew up on sports. I grew up on baseball, and I love it.
Baseball.
I love baseball, and
When the Dodgers were in Brooklyn, there was baseball. After
why?
the
What about the
Dodgers.
Mets? The Mets took over after. What? Oh, please stick your tongue
The
somewhere else. All right, we're tired of your bullshit. I sat next to you for an hour and 30 minutes, and I listened to you two fucking talk about the world, and you sitting there going, "Oh wow, he's actually good looking. Oh, he looks like this and that," and fucking pawning off
She
him.
said that.
And then he threw
She
Trump
said
in.
none of
And
this
then
shit.
Trump, you almost threw up in your mouth, and then you changed because you like his philosophy. Give me a fucking break. I'm tired of your bullshit. Fucking
You fresh bitch.
Ah, yeah.
Limo talk. It's Barbara Held. There you go. I got it right, and I got it right at the.
And you're welcome very
Yeah.
much.
I thought it was Sheila he was
So we only got about 4 minutes left.
Wow,
Oh,
Barbara,
my
see
God.
how fast this went?
First of all,
First of all, I want to thank you for staying
This
awake.
went faster
I
than a
want to thank her.
colonoscopy.
I want to thank her for staying awake this late.
What do you mean? I go to sleep much later.
I have to tell you, people on Facebook like Mike Bott, Bruno Capolo, Ann Rothney. I'm going to miss. Please, guys, I'm not like Richie. He writes it all down.
Thank you for
thank you.
watching.
Yeah, thank
Share
you
the
for
show.
watching.
Share
Thank
the
you
show.
for getting
And I'll
involved.
see you tomorrow night at 8:00.
You better shut the fuck up, because if you don't fucking mention us tomorrow night, I'll walk in
Mention
here.
I
you
wish,
every Monday night.
We're not. He's not letting us off. He'll give us
Laundry
that
and
10
limo
minutes.
talk.
Yeah, you have more fun here. I know what you do is regimented on Mondays, but you will have more fun with us because you'll like it because you're free.
Remember-
you put your head down.
Yeah. It's all
You
Barbara,
let your hair
You've been
down.
around long enough to realize you should know. It's all smoke and mirrors. It's all bullshit. Everything we're being fed by the media is all lies
agree.
and bullshit. Okay? That's the one thing that I'm going to
I
sit
think
there
I'm
and I'm going to
right.
tell you that it's finally been exposed, and it was exposed by the orange-haired guy. He exposed the media for the bullshit artists they are. They're liars. They're manipulators.
But
they
he's
only
the
feed
biggest
you.
liar.
No, he's not. The bottom line is he has exposed them for the bullshit artists they are. You watch
When
News
did
12.
he do that?
All he does is call it fake news, and he's right. It's all fake news. All they do is feed
They
you what
only
they
tell
want
you
you
what
to
they
know.
want you to tell you. This
Why
is
is
true.
it
I
important
agree.
to
I
talk
do agree.
about nonsense that's going on in some racial bullshit all the time when some serious stuff is really going on? Every time somebody writes a swastika somewhere, it's got to take 10 minutes on News 12. Get the hell out of here. People do that. And I'll be honest with you. I grew up with kids who thought that was just funny or stupid to do, whatever. They liked the stupid symbol. They didn't hate Jews. They didn't hate anybody. They just thought it was something funny to do. And they do it. They're not anti-Semites. They didn't grow up. They didn't even know what it was all about. They just did it.
They were just.
They just did it because they thought the Nazis,
They were
those are the bad
misinformed.
guys, and they're the ones that
The Nazis?
Yeah. They're the bad guys, and they would write the swastika they didn't even know what the Nazis stood for. And then when they found out when they got older, they're like, "Wow, I wish I didn't do that."
Right, exactly.
Thoughts?
They were sad.
Those thoughts are hateful, racist. We will win.
We were.
Remember the Christmas song, joyful and triumphant.
You ever watch Die Hard?
I love
Shinston
Die Hard.
Vincent, shoot the glass.
That's another one I
Shoot the
would
glass.
Yeah.
Shoot the glass.
He notices he has no shoes on.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
I love Bruce
All right,
Willis.
so I got a couple of minutes.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Hey, guys on Facebook and Instagram and on YouTube and everywhere else, we thank you for everything. The Fran Gattos.
Hey!
And Rodney, right back.
Vote for Limo Talk.
Yeah, no, you know what? Vote for Limo Talk and vote for Tea Time with Teresa because you know what? Out of everybody in this whole fucking podcast industry, there's only 2 4-time nominees that haven't won shit. On the same title. I've been doing it for 4 years. We haven't won. She's doing it for 4 years. Hasn't won. Everybody else in the podcast industry can kiss my ass. Because you know what? Because we're the kings. And everybody else can follow.
Kiss your ass in Mace's window.
Yeah,
That's
there you
the
go.
saying.
That's the old saying.
That's
Yes.
the old.
And Rodney, send me your size. I owe you a shirt. For everybody here, here's your shirts.
We're
I'm sending
done.
them out. Taz, Bruno, DiFilippo, Fran Gatto, Louis Gatto. Mike Bott already got one.
We got to sell all these out so we can make up the new ones that are going to say share the shit out of the show.
Share the shit
Mike
out of
Bott
the show.
says vote for Graz. Now we like Teresa too, Mike Bott. Bruno, thank you for everything. So
Love you, Bruno.
Barbara held, right? I got it right.
She's the feisty.
You know what?
I'm an artist.
I gotta
love
tell
her.
you something. And the reason
the
why the
best.
music is in the background, it's called Limo Talk. So it's like we're going to a
I
bachelor
told
party.
her.
We gotta tell you the
I
whole
explained it
concept,
to
yeah.
her.
The whole
I
concept.
explained
Oh, you
the
did all right?
concept. Yeah, we're
Okay.
at the back of a limo.
Oh,
we
yeah.
talk-
We're in the
yeah,
back of
talk-
limo. I'm jerking my gherkin. We got stripper. You know what I mean? Whatever. So,
He had
Please.
to throw that in because he needs to.
yeah, I'm dirty. And
Barbara, have you ever been to a male stripper show?
No,
We should go.
I only went to a bar once when I went to Coasters, and a guy
Coasters.
offered to give me a drink. I said, I've never had a drink bought by a guy in a bar. So I said, could I have a ginger ale?
Wow.
He's going to shut us off in about 3 minutes. But I just want to let you know the biggest distractor on here tonight that was talking shit actually just said, I enjoyed this show very
Aw,
much.
thank
and
you, Greg.
enjoyed you very much.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
And that would be detractor, not distractor.
All right, croissant. All right. Eat it.
Croissant.
Eat it, croissant. And eat it, Aldolf. All right. It was nice seeing you tonight.
The word is detractor, not distractor. And croissant is a little roll,
For the people in
a
Israel
biscuit.
and even
Our prayers
Palestine.
are with you.
Our prayers are with you. I know I might not be politically correct. We just want love for everybody on Facebook, for Instagram,
So
for
naive.
LinkedIn, for shut up, for Apple, for Spotify. Thank you for everything you do. The show's doing very well. Paradise Studios, Strong Island TV, StrongIsland.com. Thursday nights he has bands here. Friday nights he has an open mic.
Mike.
During the week he's got probably And on Long Island, the best compilation of shows on here. They got Monday nights Tea Time, Tuesday nights See You Next Tuesday, Wednesday nights Asta, Steve Mariolo. You got Georgia Rose.
Monday
Join
night.
us.
Yeah.
It's a great network.
Yeah.
Friday,
There's a
open mic.
surprise coming where everybody wants to believe it. You might be seeing me a lot more often
What?
and during the day.
What?
No, it's a promise.
What?
Because I decided
Is
I
this
might.
an exclusive?
No, I haven't thrown it out yet, and you don't even want to know who my partner is going to be. It's the most unlikely of duos.
Oh, now I want to know. You
Oh
freaking
well, you know
tease.
what? You'll have to tune in because coming soon.
And when am I supposed
probably
to tune in?
probably starting.
What day?
I have to have a meeting, and
What
I
day
would
of the
say
week?
about the third or fourth week of October.
What day of the week?
Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 11:15 to 1 o'clock.
3
in the
days a
afternoon.
week, you
3 days,
hooah.
3 days
You
a week
hooah.
on StrongIsland.com,
Wow.
StrongIslandTV.com. You know why? Because he's talented and I'm really not. But
that's why they put
he's not going to be on, but I'm on.
So that makes you
That's
want to
the
tune
way
in,
it
don't it?
Fucking buckle up your chastity belt.
Now I
'Cause
want
here
to know
comes
who he's doing
here
this
comes
with.
Graziday.
That's
It's
the
the
way
biggest.
of the world.
It's the biggest unlikely duo.
Is it Hector Louise?
No, it's not Hector Louise. Not even close. All right.
Wait,
Let me-
is it male
Time
or
out.
female?
Bobby, give me 2 minutes. Cornhole next week, the 14th, Saturday, Farmingdale, Allen Park. Already 40 teams. You can win if you get in the first place in the whole group. Bobby Inns, 41 in Zarello, and myself are a team. The
What
Farmingdale.
time is this?
We got to be there by
Where's-
12. Registration is 12, 1 o'clock it
I don't know,
starts.
going with
Farmingdale, Allen Park. Teresa's going to show up. We drink. We do have a couple of drinks. We throw a fucking bag into a hole, and I kind of
You
like
could throw a bag
you
into
could
a hole.
You could definitely throw a bag into a hole.
I'm good at that.
You've done that for years.
Yeah. We have.
You don't know the big.
You know what? I have a comedy night coming up in February.
Oh my God, give us.
I have Kathy Arnold.
So funny.
I have Tea Time with Teresa, and I have Bonnie Scalisi.
I know
I
those
fired.
people.
I fired a couple other people because they really don't like me too much.
Fired
You know what?
because they said they're busy that night.
Yeah, and you know what? Why don't you join us that
There's
night?
code talk here.
It's MERS. It's an experience beyond belief.
Where is it?
It's in Farmingdale.
Oh, that's
Come-
lovely. I'll go
Come
with
join
Teresa.
us. Everybody, your shirts are coming out this week. So
Share the show.
share the show. Limo Talk with Inns 41. For Inns41.com, Bobby Inns 41 in Zarello. For Tea Time with Teresa tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Her guest is Ray Negron from Bad
Michael
Boy.
All I got to
Fideli.
say is my parting thought is, folks, just keep it from a realistic viewpoint, okay?
Oh God.
For Bobby,
We're not- if you want to hate everybody, go ahead, hate him. Just do it quietly.
for Bobby Lacerra inside from Strong Island TV, StrongIsland.com, StrongIslandTV.com. For Barbara Held, thank you very much. It was very nice to meet you, and thank you for making my people happy tonight.
Oh, thank you.
You know what we say every week?
My ear was on television the 4.5
That's
hours.
all right. You did good. For everybody on Facebook and Instagram and every other social network.
When I find my purse, you'll see what thing I do.
All right, good. We're gonna have a couple
We
of
have to
drinks. I'll
go
see you
look-
in the parking
Yeah,
lot.
we'll look
We'll
this
smoke-
way.
we'll smoke a doob in
Look
the
this
parking
way.
lot.
Look into the
Yeah,
camera.
say goodbye to everybody. For Bobby Lacerra, for
Bye,
Tea Time with
bye.
Teresa, for Bobby and Zarello, for Barbara Helder, for me, Anthony
Chin down.
Grazzi Day. Treat people with love and respect. Get the hate out of your thing. Pay it forward.
How do you
Get
think?
get the hate out of your thing. Everybody, God bless. We're not here next week. We'll be back on the 22nd Sunday for Guy Emilo. We're having a memorial dinner for Guy Emilo next Sunday night from Franklin Square and everybody in Franklin Square. We love you guys. Good night. God bless. And
God
follow
bless
this.
America.
Follow this network. They got a
Ciao.
hell of a bunch of good shows.
See you mañana.
Trust me, all right? And follow the Tea Time with Teresa tomorrow night.
Friday night here, open mic.
Oh, please. Come here. Let's go to the parking lot.
She got plugs
I'm
now.
not going to, I want to show
Oh,
you
you'll come
what
to
I
the
do
parking
when
lot with me. Trust me. It'll be fun.
You'll smoke. I
Yeah,
won't
all
know.
right. I'll blow it in your face. You won't know what to do later on. It'll be like the Bristol. Good night. God
I'll-
bless. We love
I'll
you.
kill you.
Oh, you'll
Maybe-
kill.